You chat too much.
Call your mother. Call your father. Call your sister.
I hate this nigga.
Call your brother. Call your cousin. Call your uncle. Call your auntie.
Somebody call the fucking 911 on this nigga. 1, 2, 3, go.
Call the boy. Hey. Call your gal.
Welcome to the Chat2Much podcast. It's your boy Ty Rex.
And your boy Ayo.
Producer Rooks.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, I just plugged out my headphones. But I'm not gonna lie, that felt mad whack without Tommy. That felt fucking different.
Facts.
Hold on, I'm putting my headphones in so talk.
No,
too much.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Shout out my boy Tommy, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Facts.
Tommy.
That's the best y'all niggas could do while I stop talking.
What else do you want to say?
Tommy.
Okay, we just finished watching the Super Bowl. The Seahawks absolutely shat on the Patriots. I feel bad. I don't feel bad for the Patriots. Yeah, you niggas got cooked by a kicker. How you get outscored by a kicker? That's mud. Absolutely.
I don't watch football, but I did today.
Yeah, watch half of it. Watch half the game.
For real.
Yeah, Rex made it just in time for the halftime show. We were gonna name this episode just made the halftime show, or just made it for the halftime show, but it's just gonna be called Super Bowl halftime.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
So guys, we want to talk about our week or what?
Yeah.
Mental health check.
Wait. Before we talk about our week,
Happy Melanin Month.
Happy Melanin Month. Happy Black History Month. Can we get a round of applause?
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I do wish there was a quicker way to switch between the banks, but I guess it's just I have to keep the banks open and then switch whatever.
them.
Yeah. What did you cut?
Okay, Black History Month. So, should I read the thing?
we have the big man.
Black History Month guide for the week. Real.
Okay, so every single episode of February, we're going to highlight a person of Black History Month who's may not be as popular as the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X's, but have a very important history that contributed to Black history. So if you don't give a fuck about Black history and you feel like we shouldn't even have a month, fuck you. But we're about to give some love to our, the people who made it possible for us to thrive in this Western society.
Yep.
Facts.
All right,
I wouldn't be here if not for these people.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about Black History Month as a literal Nigerian?
I think it's proper. I think it's good to shout out the people that allowed, the level of diversity and an open space. Because if they didn't fight for what they fought for, I wouldn't be able to be here. Truthfully, I'd still be back home in Nigeria. Facts. I was always wondering about that. But okay, is he on the screen or what?
Oh, sorry. Here we go. Boom.
Okay, so on the screen, the person who you're looking at is Robert Smalls.
Big man.
Can we get a round of applause for Robert?
For big man Robert.
Big Rob. Okay, so Robert Smalls, this man literally stole a Confederate ship and freed himself and his crew during slavery. So Kanye be trying to act like, slavery was a choice. Nah, that nigga chose freedom.
Nigga chose nah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I actually Chat GPT'd some information about Robert Smalls, and Chat GPT literally says why he's wild. He was enslaved during the Civil War. Memorized all the Confederate ship signals. One night he put on the captain's hat, sailed the ship past enemy checkpoints, dropped off the white crew's families first.
Hey.
So the man stole the ship and he peacefully dropped off the white people's families. He said this is my shit. But he peacefully dropped them off, real nigga. And he said then he sailed straight to the Union forces, handed them the ship yep, this is ours now. And now the funniest part is that he freed himself by cosplaying as an enslaver.
Wow, some real Django Unchained shit.
Yeah, the man freed himself by acting like he was an enslaver, and the Confederates waved him through have a good night, sir.
That's hard.
Wait, I didn't know that was a thing. So there was black enslavers, eh?
Yeah. Have you never watched Django?
No.
Was there actually black enslavers though, or was there just fucking You haven't watched Django?
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
We might have to put that on while we're working. After this, as a Black History Month thing.
We'll see.
That's a really, really, really good movie.
I know it's a good movie.
But what's important about Robert Smalls is that he later became a Union naval captain, later elected to the U.S. Congress.
Big man.
Bought his former owner's house and lived in it. So he was a slave. Whoa. He bought the slave master's house and then lived in it. Real nigga.
Whoa.
Like, you know.
Real bad man.
Yeah, he didn't make peanut butter or nothing, but like, you know, real important man. The man did some real brave, courageous shit.
That's crazy. I like
that. So shout out to Robert Smalls and have a happy Black History Month to all my niggas out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a solid.
And white people, if you see a black person, don't be afraid to say, yo, happy Black History Month, because that means a lot to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate when a white person tells me, like, happy Black History Month. The fact that lots of people, when I moved to Hamilton, lots of white people didn't even know that there was a Black History Month. Maybe it was just who I was around, but I was just like...
Yeah, definitely, because at my Catholic elementary school, that was...
I'm not going to lie.
We had to learn a lot.
I'm not going to lie. So where I was at Hillcrest, some people were just like, wait, what month's Black History Month? I'm just like...
Damn.
GG's.
Crazy. But furthermore...
Yeah, I guess now we can tell everyone about our first week of Black History Month.
Our first week of Black History Month?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think I'll go first this week.
Okay.
I bet.
Let's go.
Okay, so the most exciting thing that happened to me this week, I went to a wedding.
Big man.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo, tell us about the fit. Tell us about the fit.
The fit?
Yeah. Did you put that shit on?
Not really.
Damn.
No, I think I looked good. I looked decent, but I don't think that I looked decent. And I don't think
Did you
that
even
was
take any pictures?
no full body pics, but I took like.
Damn.
I told y'all niggas I don't give a fuck.
I know. I'm giving you the pass still. I'm giving you the pass.
I led with I don't really give a fuck about fashion, and I don't feel like
I was saying, like, so when you go to weddings, like, you're supposed to take a lot of pictures.
Well, I'm sure there's pictures of me in it. I didn't take a lot of pictures myself because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been on the heavier side lately. So yeah, I don't feel like it makes when you're in casual fits, I feel like your weight kind of like stands out a little bit more when you're in, like, you know, formal.
Yeah, but like,
so I didn't really care to take a lot of pics.
Like, yeah, because like dad bod, like in a like wedding fit or like a formal fit, like it's an aesthetic essentially.
Not that I like for myself. So
I mean, it was probably because were you wearing like a suit, a blazer or something?
I was wearing a red button-up shirt with black buttons.
Okay.
And just dress pants and Jordans.
Okay,
No tie? No
tie.
bow tie? Oh, damn. I would at least give you a bow tie or something. Shit.
Well, you didn't offer.
I didn't know you were that illiterate.
This is my second wedding ever, but I'm not gonna lie, mad people were there who didn't have bow ties and didn't have ties. So I don't think that was a mandatory thing to have a tie.
Oh, dead.
So you pulled up in a button-up shirt
And a
dress pants,
chain.
and J's and a chain.
Yeah.
I've worn a chain with college.
A watch.
I wear a chain with. Actually, my so for.
Why are you guys acting like I'm committing a cardinal sin?
Was it like was the
dress code on the invitation said that you could wear whatever you want, just don't wear jeans and try to dress casual, formal type shit. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that it's a big deal that I didn't wear a tie as long as I wore slacks and a button-up shirt.
It's not.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just trying to visualize. Okay, so
I don't know if you want to visualize this fit.
You said no. You said you've worn a chain with a button-up shirt before. Was it buttoned up or was it?
So it was a collarless button-up shirt.
You guys, I don't really give a fuck about the fashion part of the wedding.
Bro, it was hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
but so did you button up and then wear a chain on top?
Yes.
Yeah, that can go on still.
I think it looked good. But you, honestly, I don't think you dress enough to be so.
Did you wear a belt?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need to dress enough to know what does not go.
Whose week is this about? What the fuck?
I'm just curious. I was just curious about a wedding.
Yeah, facts.
You guys are curious about the wedding fit. I'm trying to talk about the actual wedding, and y'all are trying to go. Oh, did you wear you buttoned it all the way up and wore a shirt?
I don't give a
fuck.
I'm just trying to picture it.
I'm just saying. I don't think you dress well enough to be overly critiquing my wedding fit. I just feel like, I need to.
You just said you're not that into fashion, so how can you tell another man that you don't dress that well?
Facts.
because I can still look at somebody and be like, oh yeah, he dresses well, whether I care or not.
So the same fucking argument. I don't understand.
Anyways, we're going on to the wedding.
How was the wedding?
I want to hear more about the wedding.
Wait. I'm going to clear this up. That is not the same argument of me being able to identify someone wearing good fits while not actually being invested in fashion. That's different than you going on a long tangent to critique my wedding fit, which wasn't even the main thing about what I was talking about.
But you're saying I'm not knowledgeable about fashion enough to be able to critique your fit, but it's like
to overly critique my fit so hard to be like, oh my gosh, you wore a chain with a button-up shirt and a collar. Oh my gosh, I don't think that your fashion sense is that captivating for you to critique to that extent. But furthermore, what I'm saying, yes, I'm dissing your fashion sense.
How is that overly critiquing?
Oh my God. Do you want me to explain? I literally just explained exactly what you just said.
That's not overly critiquing.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
So you guys just threw me off.
The valet.
The valet. Ooh, the valet.
Yeah, it was rich people wedding shit, I guess, because it was expensive. And there was a valet, free photo booth, open bar. Went with my daughter, good time. She enjoyed it, This morning she was all like talking about how she wants to get married one day. And then she told me about some kid in her kindergarten class. And I'm just like, huh?
Gotta watch out for he.
No, you know what I'm saying? I support the idea of her not hating the idea of love, because I feel like that's something nowadays. I hate when women are all just like, fuck men, fuck love, and want to be single forever. I feel like that's toxic as fuck. So I'm not gonna.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that point. Oh,
what?
I want her to be able to grow up and tell me about like a guy that she likes, instead of being like thinking that I'm just gonna be like, no boys, and then she's not gonna want to talk to me about anything. I'd rather be able to give her advice about which guys are good or not good. But yeah, shout out to Luke and Cynthia. Amazing wedding. Thanks for the invite. My daughter enjoyed it. It was great. Shout out to Cody and Mel. Seeing them there, it was like, a great time. I was like, flabbergasted by the amount of like it was just a great wedding. This is only my second wedding, but it just looked expensive, bro. It just looked expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's crazy how expensive weddings are. That's why that's a part of my whole thing of like, I don't think I'll probably actually have a wedding. Might get married. I don't know if I'll have a wedding, because it's like, bro, like niggas are dropping like 20, 30, 40. Bam.
I mean, if you have the money to, would you not still drop it?
Bro, no.
Okay.
If I was rich, I would go dumb.
Because like there's so what I would do is I would throw a party. But it's not going to be a fucking
wedding.
Like planning all fucking year, booking like it's more so about the actual time investment of organizing everything for the wedding.
Well, not if you get a wedding planner. I'm talking about if you're rich, I would pay for a wedding planner and I would get them to do all the work.
Yeah,
I just gotta approve.
Yeah, facts. So the real question,
I don't believe him.
The real question now is, after going to that wedding, does your opinions about wedding, have they changed, or are they still the same?
Well, I've always, like, in terms of what, weddings?
Like,
I just said I've never been, I just don't get invited to weddings by people who I considered my friends.
But do you feel, again, you just said that you would go dumb if you had the money for a wedding. I feel like that is kind of slightly different from your opinion the last time we talked about
if I was rich, yes, I would go dumb because money is not an issue. But
I swear you said you didn't want to get married, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've never said that.
Okay.
I think that is more up to the woman. Is more up to like, if this is what, like, a dream of the woman who I'm with.
Okay.
Then like, yeah, I would get married.
Okay.
Fuck. There was something else I wanted to ask about the wedding, and now I forget what the fuck I wanted to ask.
Yeah, because y'all wanted to go the most hard about my fucking fit.
The food. You have to talk about the food. What were they serving? Was it buffet? Was it sit down and wait?
It was sit down and wait still.
Okay. What came out first? Did you get a choice of what you got to like? Did you get choices of what?
Yeah, I got to order beforehand, like when I got the RSVP.
Okay.
You got to choose what you're supposed to eat. So they had like, pasta and they had two different types of pasta. I ordered a steak, so I got a steak. My daughter got French fries. There was a kids meal type thing for her. So she got like French fries and like chicken fingers.
I do like that they were wanting to have kids there. Like they were actually catering to have kids.
Honestly, what I like the most is that every single question that I had was available on the invitation and the website. Because like anything, down to the parking, down to the anything that I would needed to know was literally available. So I didn't have to text people who are obviously on their busiest day ever asking for questions and shit like that. So Dope. Shout out to Luke and Cynthia. You're making me want to get married.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, that's hard.
I need to find a bitch first. I mean, a girlfriend.
Whoa.
Well, my future wife wouldn't mind me referring to her as that.
As a bitch.
I mean, if your girl was okay with it.
Hey, bitch.
I wouldn't say it like that.
I would.
So, Rooks, how was your... Actually, not. Ayo. Can we... Yo, it was just Ayo's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy belated, fam.
Happy belated birthday. So I got
Thank
a bone
you.
to pick with you.
What?
Why didn't you want to spend time with us on your birthday?
Because I already said yes to my friend to going out with him.
Was it worth it?
Not necessarily, but
Did you have fun?
not really.
So maybe you should listen to niggas who care about
But
you.
again,
You know?
I think it's still just a principle thing. Like I said, I was gonna go with him, and he had that expectation. And I didn't want to just change my mind last minute because a better option showed up.
It's your birthday.
Wait. So it was just you and him that drove out there?
Yeah,
You could have came with us.
but he was going out there to support his friend.
That is a tough call. I can't lie.
No, it's not. He's going out there to support his friend, not you.
No, but what I'm saying is like his friend asked him to go with him because he didn't want to go alone.
Yeah,
It's my birthday. I know. I'm doing what I want to do for my birthday.
But he didn't have plans. And he already decided that, yeah, I will
go with you. Yeah.
But if
It
it's
would be different. It would be 100% different if it was like there's a group of us going and Ayo was just like, yo, like I have something else that came up that's like, not gonna lie, like there's gonna be a lot of bitches there and I kind of want to be around some bitches. So,
I don't
like,
think it
you guys-
matters.
I think it does.
I just think it's a principle thing. Like I don't I don't like the idea of ditching my friend just because a better option showed up. Because
Yeah, no, that's fair. I didn't know that part. The way I thought I was understanding it was a group of you guys
No, it was
were
just me,
going
yeah.
out to Toronto
Yeah.
and like you were just tagging along because they asked you.
No.
So
At
now
the end
that
of the
I know,
day, he wasted his whole birthday, did not have fun, did not enjoy his time. I wish he didn't go. So maybe he shouldn't have went.
there's another birthday coming. You know, there's next year. There's always next year,
yeah.
and then the next year after that. As long as I'm alive.
I love how this nigga Rex is so upset about your choices that didn't affect him whatsoever.
I'm not upset. I'm just stating my opinion.
I don't
I mean,
know.
hey.
I did. But yeah, so
But
what did you
hey.
guys do?
So basically, his friend is an artist, and he was performing at like a little bar restaurant thing.
What kind of artist? Indie?
Honestly, I don't even know because it's like he's in like rap, but it's a different style of rap. I mean, I haven't listened to more of his albums and stuff.
Were there
but
instruments being used?
This sounds like a fucking horrible birthday.
Was there instruments
yeah,
being used?
it's kind of like a mix of like R&B, but rap
Is it
and
good?
Okay.
shit like that. Huh?
Okay.
It's different.
Yo, if I ever if someone ever said, yo, is this guy's music good? And someone said it's different, I'm catching feelings, fam. Because you didn't say it was good.
So how were like his vocals? Like was it like
Nigga, fuck
like,
all that
was it-
shit,
was
bro.
It, was it like entertaining?
But I think the vibe of the people that like that kind of music is
Not him?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what
not-
I mean? Because
Oh my
it's just
God.
different from the type of music that I typically listen to. That's why I can't.
So
say
you
if
were
it's
an
good or not.
outlier.
Kind of.
He did not enjoy his
Okay.
time. He did not enjoy the music. He did not think the artist was good. He just
I
wasted
respect the
his,
fact that he was trying because like
he was happy he got invited out. And he
no,
went.
I was just there. I'm like, oh, hey.
I just think you need to be more selfish for your birthday, bro. Why are you doing shit you don't even want to fucking do for your own birthday to help somebody else when it's not their birthday? You're going to a fucking local.
Technically, what you're saying is contradictive because he did choose what he wanted to do.
Nah, he chose out of guilt because he was saying that it's on principle because I said I didn't want
But
to.
that's so it's his own principle. So he did what
Yeah.
he wanted to do.
All right.
if you asked me, right, and then my other homeboy, and I said yes to you, and my other homeboy said, oh, there's a better option. There's gonna be a crazy club or whatever. I'm still gonna go out with you. Even though he said, oh yeah, it's gonna be a crazy club. It's gonna be blah 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 blah.
I just think you should
I'll still go out with
prioritize. You should prioritize your own birthday and do whatever you think is going to be the best night.
But it's
for
still
yourself.
a 50-50 because you like I'm not sure what's gonna be a good night. I wasn't really sure what's gonna happen there. It could have been an amazing
With
night,
what
but it just
I
wasn't.
presented. with the options that I presented compared to going to a local rap bar, I think that it was much more obvious that I had the better option. No?
I'm not gonna disagree. But at the same time,
fam, I'm a rapper, bro. You think that I wouldn't even want to go to my own show on my fucking birthday, bro? If I'm trying to have fun, I wouldn't even want to go to my own show. You know what a local rap show's like?
That's crazy.
The niggas who only care about that are the niggas there, bro. Like what? I've been to too many local rap shows to know what it's like because I've been at them, and I know that I would, if I was trying to have fun for my birthday, if I had to perform, sure, I'd perform, maybe have fun, but I would go somewhere fun afterwards. The real party would start after the performance because that ass going to a bar for your birthday, like I just think that you need to be more selfish in terms of like, fuck the reasons why you're saying you would go to like, fam, if someone says like, yo, I got a bunch of strippers on a boat and then we get to go to Miami on my dollar, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, we have a fucking Galentine's to crash or whatever, and then the other option was way better, but you agreed to go with me first, I would be like, yeah, you should go to Miami on the fucking boat. You shouldn't leave your loyalty to me. Like, what the fuck? Do whatever serves yourself on your birthday. And if I'm gonna catch feelings because this guy chose to do something fun on his birthday instead of supporting me, I would be the selfish one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see it that way.
Yeah, do better, nigga. Because he didn't enjoy his night. He didn't enjoy his night. So I'm like, what the fuck? Man, wasted time, probably wasted money.
What if I didn't enjoy the time going with you?
I think you would have had more fun.
Did you eat any good food? Like,
no, I didn't eat.
Man didn't do shit for his birthday. Just had a shit ass day. This shit he didn't want to fucking do, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying.
He's cooking you. I can't lie.
Like, bro, if it's your birthday,
didn't eat nothing.
He didn't do nothing, bro.
Were there any bad bitches?
Did anybody even say happy birthday to you besides the person that you went with?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
He didn't even celebrate his birthday. He went to support his friend's local rap friend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That you didn't know. Like,
I thought y'all were like, yeah.
Like,
I'm
you didn't even
disappointed now.
Shit cheeses me, bro. But furthermore,
I told you were upset.
Now I'm cheesed. Now that I'm really rationalizing it, it's like, yo, this nigga really said no to like what we were trying to do. What the fuck?
Shit, my bad, bro. Next time.
Be selfish, bro.
Yeah. So was that it? You got more stuff? Like, was that literally the whole night? You literally drove out to Toronto. You got there. You didn't eat no food. Didn't get no drink. Didn't talk to Didn't get to talk to no bad bitches. You didn't see any nyash. Like nothing. Just went there, came back, and watched porn. Sick. Fucking
man gave himself a nice B-day night.
Fucking sick.
I just went to bed after. You know.
Damn.
I hate this guy, bro.
I got high. Though.
You got high?
Yeah.
Hey!
How much did he smoke?
Not a lot.
Sorry, I guess we have to put the compressor on this. Bitch.
I just had I had a couple puffs of a dab pen, but I knew where to stop. You know what I mean? Because I felt like floaty. You know, I felt relaxed, but
I would have got you fucked up. I would have got you fucked up, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
What the fuck? Not even on weed though, but like just like literally like he would have been drinking something, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm not even a big drinker, but like what the fuck is your birthday? I would have to like turn you up. Like even if we had plans and the plans were shit, we're going out and we're finding something fun to do.
Yeah. It's your Jordan year now, right?
Huh?
It's your Jordan year now. 23.
24.
24. Oh, you're Kobe.
Well, you're getting
year.
old, bro.
Yeah,
Kobe year. Damn. Yeah. Okay. What was I doing in my actually?
Fuck your Kobe year, nigga. How was your week?
Let's not talk about my Kobe year.
I want to hear. There's something I want to talk about with you.
I'll start crying. But anyways, so my week, fucking crazy. Let's go to the most recent. I saw a fight after work. I worked a fucking 16-hour. Then I was like, you know what? Let me go down and get some food, get some late night food. So I go in, sit down, you know, whatever, order my food, pay, and I'm waiting for the food. 3 people walk in. They look my what do we call it? Nigga-tuition? Intuition? Nigga-tuition? My nigga-tuition was cut. My nigga senses were going off.
Yeah, nigga senses.
Nigga senses were going off. So one girl and it's 2 guys. They come in. They order some stuff, and then they just start like acting mad weird. They're asking for the Wi-Fi password. That's already a fucking red flag. Like it's 2020 2026, bro.
We get mad data now.
Like, fam,
I remember my first data plan was like 375 megabytes.
Yep. 500 megabytes.
Now I have literally bare gigs, like hundreds of gigs. So
100 gigs.
But my bad to interrupt, but you know, it was a culture shock when I went to South Africa. Everybody uses like data for everything. They don't call, they don't text, anything like that. So basically, when I started getting people's numbers, and I would text,
WhatsApp?
Yeah. And like it's so bad that people buy, because it's cheaper, people will buy data specifically for WhatsApp and they can't use it for anything else. So I started texting people on SMS and they're like, the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you texting me on SMS? That's like every single time you text me, that is a cost. I'm like, shit, my bad.
That's crazy.
Niggas don't have unlimited calling and texting. That's basically what I was getting to.
That seems like an inhumane human.
That's what I'm like, how do you not have that?
Inhumane.
Like, what do you mean I can't just have cell phone service and just call
people?
Just call.
Well, this used to be back in the day, man. Just have actual minutes.
Yeah, they still have minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, like.
Niggas are still using minutes.
Yeah, niggas are buying data to text on WhatsApp.
We're in the Western world, bro.
Calling mans on WhatsApp.
Yo, so you guys are roasting Africans for not.
I'm roasting the whole world because
you're roasting the South African government.
I'm roasting the whole world.
I'm sure it's like that in Nigeria too, bro.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
anyways, the fight. Yeah. So the one guy, he walks outside. And like, I don't know what he was doing. I was like, it's fucking cold outside. So why are you going outside? So anyways, red flags. The guy that went outside ran off. They come back inside. They're talking. They're like, oh, like, can you write down like your, I don't know what the fuck they were saying. Anyways, one of the guys, he was like getting upset because the owner was like, yo, like pay your fucking bill. And he was obviously being like very aggressive and like, yo, pay your fucking bill. Like, what do you mean? Like, you guys came in here, you're ordering shit, your one friend runs off, but like you guys don't have money. Like, why are you like, you know what I mean? So yeah, he back and forth. And then the guy says, not the owner, the guy says, yeah, you want to go outside? And I was just like, and by this time, by the way, I'm eating my food. This is happening right in front of me. And then, yeah, the guy says, what, you want to go outside? And then the owner comes around the corner and he says, what? You want to what? Literally grips him up and just, mink.
He said, nah, we're going to work inside.
It's like, bro, I own this bitch.
We ain't got to take it outside. But fam, that goes back to the Corey Holcomb situation. There's no need for all that talking.
Just swing.
You know what I'm saying? There's no need for all that talking, fam.
Yeah.
Get to work.
Swing, bro.
So what happened?
You didn't record it?
So, no, what the fuck?
That's evidence.
I was eating my food, bro.
What do you mean evidence? That's World Star.
Nah, I'm not. No,
I would record that shit. What the fuck?
I wouldn't.
Fucking hilarious.
You don't record fights?
Not when they're in somebody's establishment and the
Why
owner.
the fuck does it matter?
Because it's the owner?
So that's even viral for a clip. You could have posted it on our fucking Chat2Much page. We could have went fucking viral.
No, nigga.
Okay, we're on different pages here.
Gotta be selfish.
We're always on different pages, right?
I'm recording fights. You want to record a fight?
I'd record a fight if it was like outside and I didn't know the. If it was outside and I didn't know the people, yeah, of course I'm gonna record.
You know these people?
Yes, I know the owner. That's what I just said.
Like personally?
Yes, bro. That's what I just said.
Okay, calm down.
No, because you wanted to get hype, so I'll get hype, nigga.
Do I sound hype?
Now you toned it down, nigga. Keep it that way. Shit. But anyways, so the fight got broken up, and then the guy went outside, and then he started banging on the window, and then smashed the window.
Oh shit! No cops, no boy.
No, they had they had to call the boy.
Oh damn.
Yeah. When
who called the boy?
The owner. You have to if there's ever, this is a tip for y'all. If there's ever a situation where you might be the aggressor, you might be the victim, doesn't fucking matter. Be the first one to call because the cops only know what you told them. Anything after that is contrary to what they think they know.
That's why I'm facing legal issues at the moment.
Which, yeah. But so yeah, that was fucking crazy. And that was after a 16-hour shift, went home and literally cracked my bottle of tequila and started chugging it.
Okay.
So that was that.
That is very interesting. I wish you recorded, but that is not what I wanted to hear.
Yeah. So,
you know what I want to hear.
Yeah. So the next night,
Oh shit.
So the next night, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let me go check a good old friend of mine. Right. So anyways, it wasn't that. Shawty. But anyways, yeah. So I went to go check a little friend of mine, and everything was going well. Got my hair done, as you can fucking see.
Okay.
Got my hair done, and then we're chilling, we're watching movies, we're drinking tequila, we're getting drunk, we're doing marijuana. Everything. Absolutely.
I have
perfect.
a question. With this person who you're seeing, I know that we've had a conversation.
Seeing, whoa. That's crazy allegations.
This person who you were hanging out with.
Yes.
Like, damn, what's up with this semantics?
Yeah, facts.
Is she gonna watch this?
I don't know, but I don't want to put no false narrative out there now.
Okay, this person who you were hanging out with, do you guys have any history of being intimate whatsoever? Even on a intimate hangout date, what is this? What is the status of this relationship?
It was the same person that I went on my first and only date with this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So are you still
Yeah.
are you still on your streak?
Unfortunately.
Damn.
Unfortunately. And I'll tell you why.
Poor unfortunate soul.
And I'll tell you why. Fam, we're sitting there watching a movie. I'm drunk. I'm smoking marijuana. Out of nowhere, fam, it's 2 a.m. Out of nowhere, gets up and says, like, she was like texting on her phone or something, which is wild because I don't even get a fucking reply when I text her. So anyways. So we're sitting there. She's whatever, typing on her phone, texting, whatever. I obviously don't pay any mind to it because I don't care. Anyways, 2 a.m. She stands up and she goes, I gotta go out and do something real quick. I'll be like, 15 minutes. And like me acting, because like, again, I'm drunk. I'm fried. Like, I was just kind of like, okay. So I literally just opened my laptop and started editing. Anyways, yeah. So gets in the car, which is also fucking wild because I was like we've been drinking the same amount and like I would not get behind the wheel of a car right now. So yeah, gets in the car, starts the car, leaves, and like 25 minutes go by or like 30 minutes go by or whatever. And to be honest, bro, if I wasn't drunk, if I didn't drive there or if I wasn't drunk, I literally would have just left and just blocked off of everything. Cause like, what the fuck do you mean you have to go do something at 2 a.m. and I'm just...
Does she sell drugs?
Nigga, I don't know. I ain't no fucking snitch. I don't want to know what the fuck's going on.
Does she sell pussy?
I don't know. I don't care. All I know is when she got back, my whole mood changed. I started chugging water and just kept editing, finished doing the clip, and then like waited for myself to sober up a little bit. And then I was like, all right, let's start my car and go home.
Did you talk to her throughout that time?
No.
So you guys just didn't talk at all?
No.
Damn.
What the fuck do I have to talk about with a person like that? No, thank you.
So are you ever going to hang out with her again?
Fuck no.
Damn. Was it that bad?
Bro, like
I think that's disrespectful.
I think that's so fucked up, bro.
Fair.
Like, even because the thing about it is the fact that there was no explanation. It was just, I have to go out and do something real quick. I'll be back in 15. Like, huh? Like, no, bro. Like, if you're trying to make this a relationship, like something serious, like, you can't just leave out very vague information like that.
She's clearly not trying to do that.
Apparently not. So, yeah. Damn. Crazy. I didn't think that at fucking 30 years old I'd have to reset my roster. Because the other female that I was talking to, I put it in the chat, and I don't know if you read it or not, but yeah, literally was just kind of having like a little whatever regular back and forth conversation as we normally do, and I was just kind of like letting her know, I'm like, hey, like, like we've literally been talking for like 3 months, and like, why can't I just like get food with you? Like, like it's starting to tell me that like you're not prioritizing like what could be like the potential of something like being serious with us. This bitch says, yeah, I'm not. She's like, yeah, I think I'm probably right now kind of like more prioritizing my friends than I am dating.
I hope that she's 40. She becomes 40 years old, lonely with the cats.
This is the same bitch that says I'm yearning for kids. No, the fuck you're not, bitch. No, you're not. That's a fucking lie. How are you going to tell me you're yearning for kids?
She's going to be an auntie.
Good for...
Damn.
She's prioritizing her friends. She wants her friends to have kids so she could be an auntie.
Nah, shit like this is...
How old is she?
Like your age, I think. Like a year younger than me.
Yeah, so she's in her 30s. She's about to be in her 30s, and she's not... She wants kids, but she wants to prioritize her friends and not... sometimes I feel like, no offense to women, but I feel like you guys aren't logically thinking... Like, you guys really think you have forever.
Yeah. It's so weird. So weird.
Realistically, we have more time.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know...
Fam, yeah. It's like in the next 5 years, if my bank account says 1 million, it's like, wow, I can go fuck anyone I want.
Well, if your bank account says negative 1 million, you can still fuck anyone you want.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta have some good credit to get negative 1 million.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I get rich and I'm still not
when,
but yeah.
Change
So
that.
like when again, the whole point is if I get rich and
bro,
that's not, listen to what I'm saying. Let me finish, bro. So if I get rich and I still don't have a partner, I'm probably not gonna have a partner. I don't know.
I doubt that, bro.
Doubt that.
I think you'll at least be fucking one of your employees.
You're gonna
no. I mean like settle down. Like I don't.
Well,
think
I think that you're
point.
going to get lonely, and the whole phase of like just being a bachelor gets boring after like a year. So it's like you're gonna slay all the things you want to slay, and you're gonna be like, now I feel empty.
Yeah, you don't want to be Elon Musk, bro.
Okay.
Have you heard about how like actually depressed he is about like not like having someone?
We have bare Utes, baby
bare
moms.
Utes, but he doesn't have anyone that like he calls his own, and like that's like the core of his like deep depression.
He's probably mad weird.
I mean, I wouldn't expect anybody that's like very
rich,
wealthy to not be weird. You got to be odd to be number one.
I think LeBron James is probably kind of normal.
Nah, isn't he corny?
Whoa, corny. In what
Corny,
way?
in my opinion,
Corny?
is just a word used by people who don't like someone and can't describe why.
Yeah. That's hard. That's a bar.
Yeah,
That's a bar.
I've been saying that. I think corny is overused. It's
I mean, what about
it
the
saves-
whole thing with the beef with Drake and shit? Like how he switched up on Drake.
Yeah, I don't
This
like
and
that, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like I can't like act like that's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
their own inner friendship type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't think that LeBron, when I think of LeBron, I don't think of Elon Musk. I feel like Elon Musk might have weird conversations, have weird views. You know what I'm saying? Just might be a weird guy. You know?
Yeah.
I don't feel like LeBron is weird. I just feel like he's probably been rich his whole life, so he doesn't know maybe the amount of regular people things. But I do feel like overall he's probably more normal than
Elon Musk. Fair enough.
But
Yeah. You think Mark Cuban might be weird?
nah,
No.
he looks down to earth.
Yeah.
Well, not
I've
too
watched,
down to earth.
I watched like a good chunk of interviews with him, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, he doesn't seem weird.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I don't know these niggas, bro.
Yeah, we don't know them. We just watch interviews on
For all we know, Elon Musk could be a normal one.
Yeah, he might be the most normal one.
I doubt it.
The man.
Well, we should get our show started for real.
Yeah.
So, Wagwan right now.
Wagwan. The first
Super Bowl.
thing that's gone in is the Super Bowl. And of course,
Wait. This happened after the Super Bowl. Can we put on the video that I lined up from before the Super Bowl?
my bad. My bad.
Okay, go to the last slide.
I don't know.
Go to the last slide.
I've never heard.
Let's introduce what we're actually talking about.
Like, go back. No, go back. He meant first
And
slide.
go back to the first slide.
Oh, that's why I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Seahawks and the Patriot players get asked their favorite Bad Bunny song before his Super Bowl halftime show. And most of them say they don't know who he is. So let's take that in.
The Bad Bunny. I don't know what it is. I heard him perform at halftime, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know no Bad Bunny song.
Do you think they made a mistake?
I believe so. I ain't never heard of bro till now.
I don't have one.
I don't listen to him.
I don't know any song.
Oh, what the heck's it called? I blacked out the name.
I don't think I have one.
I don't know a Bad Bunny song. That's a tough one.
I don't have one.
I don't really listen to that, but I can't lie.
I really do not know any of them.
I haven't listened to any songs.
I don't know any to keep it G.
I just tuned into Bad Bunny this morning because it's DTMF. DTMF. I don't think I like Titi Mi Pregunto.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
one.
Moscow Mule.
What is it, Monaco?
The one with Cardi B. I can't remember the name.
I don't really listen to Bad Bunny, bro. It's the one that go, boy. That's all I know though. That's because Juice can be singing it.
Okay, type shit.
Okay, that gives a little insight about what the temperature was like before the performance. So before we have the reaction of what happened after the performance, what did you guys think about the performance?
Gun to your head. Oh, never mind. I thought we're continuing off this. I was gonna be like, gun to your head, name a Bad Bunny song.
I'm fucking dead.
Mia.
What's the name of the song?
Mia.
Is that? Oh shit! Is that a Bad Bunny song?
We just
talked about this before the camera turned on.
Yeah, and he looked it up. This is a Bad Bunny song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I was
okay,
in the
okay.
same mindset as you, though. I thought it was a Drake song.
So,
yeah.
what did you guys think of Bad Bunny's halftime Super Bowl performance?
I mean, again, every halftime show, like I do appreciate all the efforts that are put into it with all the choreography and all the setup and like all the cool shit. But like the music and like all that, like I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of just in the middle about it. I know that's fucking trash take, but yeah,
Super
I'm kind of
trash
just
take.
like, because it wasn't, for me, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't exciting. Like I don't really listen to Bad Bunny and like, you know, like I do think they could have picked somebody better.
Okay.
Like someone like Chris Brown, but
Shout out to Chris Breezy, the GOAT.
because like, yo, when I watch a Super Bowl halftime, like I want to see them like perform, you know, like I want them to, like, it's the Super Bowl.
I think he performed.
Like the Kendrick Lamar one was nice last year, right?
Meh.
No.
I think it could have been better, in my opinion.
What's the halftime show that? Because I'm trying to get like an idea
Usher
of
was my favorite halftime one.
Usher was like,
Okay.
Usher and when they did like the West Coast with like 50
That was
Cent.
a good one. That was a really good one.
Those two were like, yeah.
In recent memory, those ones stood out. I didn't really like the Rihanna one that much. I feel
she
like
was pregnant.
she was mad pregnant, didn't really do much, you know.
Pregnant as fuck.
I think that I like the Lady Gaga part of this performance.
Yeah.
I think that was good. Seeing
Yeah.
Lady Gaga up there.
Yeah, that was nice.
But okay, are you gonna say your take on this
what I thought about the Bad Bunny stuff?
about the performance in general?
To be honest, I don't know a lot of Bad Bunny songs, but my personal opinion, I think that they should have added some auto-tune to his voice and shit just to make it sound more like his actual music. I thought I would have enjoyed it better, but again, I'm not a Bad Bunny fan, so I don't think my opinion counts.
I think everybody's opinion counts if you watch the Super Bowl halftime performance.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's about whether I feel like there should be somebody who I'm not as tuned into. Like I don't watch a lot of Morgan Wallen, listen to too much Morgan Wallen, but if he was to perform, I would be able to critique that performance the same way that I'm critiquing Bad Bunny's performance. So what I do think is that it was a good performance in terms of it wasn't a bad performance.
Okay.
Was it good for me? No, I did not enjoy the performance. It was boring to me. It was not boring. It was underwhelming to me. The best part is seeing those Latinas. Oh, goddamn. Oh, my God. Take me to Puerto Rico. Jokes. Yeah. But yeah, seeing the Latinas was great. Seeing him shout out all the countries and whatnot. That was cool. That was dope and everything. But in terms of the actual music and theatrics, it was very underwhelming to me. Mainly because I don't understand the shit he says and I don't listen to his music. So, but there was also nothing about the actual performance. Like the vocals weren't amazing to me. They weren't bad, but they weren't amazing to me. There was no real standouts.
Yeah.
You know, I like the theatrics and the production.
Yeah.
But like looked like he was like in like some sort of jungle. Like it looked like he was.
Yeah, he was trying to emulate like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so it was dope in that aspect. And from what I've been seeing online is there's mixed reviews. Lots of people either love it or they hate it. I'm more on the side of hating it only because I just didn't really give a fuck about it.
Yeah, me too.
And he didn't wear a dress.
I feel like it would have been more interesting if he wore a dress.
It would have been more interesting if he wore a dress. I would have a lot more to say. I seen these two niggas grinding on each other. At one point, I was just like, "Oh,
inclusivity."
I thought we were gonna talk about no rainbow shit this episode now.
We're not saying anything.
Shout out to the rainbow community.
Yeah, shout out to the rainbow dem. I was actually super upset that Cardi B was not a part of the performance.
Yeah,
because that was the first and only like time I ever heard Bad Bunny's voice was on the Cardi B track. I like it.
I like it like that.
Oh yeah, that song is hard.
Yeah, and that's a big track, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then
I think the first time I heard him was Mia.
Fuck, what was the first time I heard Bad Bunny? I actually don't know.
Benito. But overall, underwhelming. But I understand why it was done because they're trying to expand their audience. But do I think it was better than? It wasn't better than Kendrick Lamar. It wasn't better than Usher. It was probably on par with the Rihanna shit.
Rihanna shit, damn.
On par?
Probably a little better than Rihanna.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I think it was a little better than Rihanna. It wasn't better than the West Coast shit.
No, West Coast was monumental. I can't lie. I couldn't sit in my seat. I literally got up.
But that's because we're niggas who like hip hop and shit. So
That's kind of what I wanted to say. I think part of what kind of killed the Super Bowl performance of Bad Bunny is the fact that it's a primarily American audience, and Bad Bunny's strength is in Latin America.
But I think that he wasn't able to cater to both audiences well enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that for the people who are Hispanic and they actually like they're big Bad Bunny fans or whatever, I'm sure that they loved this. You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're unable to please most audiences besides your base, then I don't really consider that a Super Bowl act.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I can imagine if it was like an Afrobeats or like a Jamaican artist or something like that. I'm curious whether or not the reception would have been the same.
It depends on which Jamaican artist, because you throw Sean Paul in there, he's going off. He has the type of music.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has a lot of radio hits.
Yeah, that's been played heavily in rotation here. If I think that
what about like a popcorn?
Wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. No. I think it would be dope, but I don't even think a Vibes Cartel would work. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't
you
work.
need a commercialized.
Yeah.
I think Sean
you would
Paul's the only
enjoy
one I
it
could
more
think
if
of.
it was like a good.
I would personally enjoy it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that I would critique it as a great Super Bowl performance, because like I don't think it's going to be palatable to all audiences.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usher to me was the best one I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. Besides like Michael Jackson, I guess. But like, Usher to me, like the nigga was on roller skates and shit, taking off clothes.
Oh,
and letting
shit.
it
I might
burn.
have to
Like,
search it up.
Most memorable.
you never watched Usher's?
Damn.
That one was like amazing.
That was really, and the fact that
Only
he's like,
person who could do better is Chris Brown.
yeah, and the fact that like Usher did it while he's in his 40s, like, yeah,
Usher did amazing. I love that.
super crazy.
I have to search it up. Yeah, for sure.
And he had features too, like because he had Lil Jon come on stage.
Yeah, he had a lot of
he had
features.
a lot of
Alicia
people.
Keys.
Yeah, like he had a lot.
Remember
yeah,
Alicia
bro.
Keys had that long ass dress that was blowing in the wind and then they let
Yeah.
it go. Like, oh, that was so fucking sick.
Yeah, that was a super sick halftime show. Most memorable though over that was Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. You remember that?
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that was a thing.
The first time I
titties.
saw a titty on TV.
Probably the only time.
Hey,
Yeah,
You don't even know about that?
might have to. Honestly, I have not.
Shut up.
I haven't seen a lot of halftime. I think the first halftime show that I actually watched, maybe the whole thing of, might have been the Kendrick Lamar one. I haven't seen.
So
anything
last
else.
year. All right, let's move on.
Crazy.
and I watched it on YouTube too. It was like, yeah.
I lots of times I watch it after. I didn't watch the Kendrick Lamar one live. I was supporting my hometown nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drizzy Drake. And I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan, like a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. But, I was riding for the guys.
Yeah.
And
So you pulled on me or what? Like were you like at a local show? Is that what happened?
nah, I just watched it afterwards on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I guess is there
The
like a
Kendrick Lamar
story? Like I'm confused. Like
With the Drake and Kendrick
like you
Lamar
weren't
show?
available to watch the halftime show live, or you
I
didn't watch
chose
it?
not to.
Oh, okay.
And I watched it afterwards.
Okay.
I remember he was literally talking to me afterwards. He was talking to me during it.
Yeah.
Because everyone was wondering if he was going to perform Not Like Us and shit. So I was like watching basically through Instagram, scrolling. Everything was happening. Everyone was posting it as it was happening.
I'm dead.
And then he did that pump fake for Not Like Us. And I think I tuned in towards the end half.
Yeah.
Of it, and then he did actually perform Not Like Us. So I think I watched like half of it or less than half of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, super crazy.
I thought you were like boycotting it or something.
Nah, but I did have to show my little bias.
okay.
Afterwards, can you put it on the screen?
on the screen.
So Donald J. Trump had this to say after Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance. The Super Bowl halftime show was absolutely terrible. One of the worst ever. It makes no sense. Is an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying, and the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching from throughout the USA and all over the world. This show in quotations, just a slap in the face, also in quotations, to our country, which is setting new standards and records every single day, including the best stock market and 401ks in history. There is nothing inspirational about this mess of a Hall of Fame show, and watch, it will get great reviews from the fake news media because they haven't got a clue of what is going on in the real world. And by the way, the NFL should immediately replace this ridiculous new kickoff rule. Make America great again, President Donald J. Trump.
All the M dashes are throwing me off.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so what do you guys think about Donald Trump's message?
This nigga is an absolute fucking nut, bro. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it kind of goes with what I was talking about when
I half ride with him though.
it kind of.
I really like the show either. I feel him. We probably like it for different reasons, but like
Yeah,
him
facts,
saying that
facts.
nobody understood a word he was saying. I concur. I don't rock with Trump, but I'm not gonna act like there wasn't some truth in this. I just feel like his is coming from a hateful place and mine is coming from an objective place.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with me and this whole thing. It's like, oh, nobody understands what he's saying. It's just like, bro, so like all the people in your country that speak Spanish, like none of them watch football. Like that's fucking crazy to say, bro. That's super duper crazy to say.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say. It kind of aligns, his point of view kind of aligns with what I was saying at the end of the show where they had all the flags and stuff like that, where it's like America is such an interesting country because you see the most of people representing different countries and different nationalities and different like cultures, but at the same time it's the most America first country. So it's like to see him say, he's like, yeah, this is a slap to the face of what it means to be America. It's like, yeah, I
don't think it was a slap in the face at all, but I do think that I agree with the part of just not liking the show.
Yeah, I get
Spanish.
that. Yeah, I get that.
As somebody who doesn't speak the language, that's the only part I agree with Trump.
Yeah,
but I think that his is coming from a place where he thinks that this is probably representing the stance on ICE, which is a representation of him.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's going to be against that because it's like kind of counterproductive to what he's trying to push.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts on it. Any other thoughts?
You think he wrote this? I don't know. The M dashes are throwing me off. Every time I see an M dash, I'm always like,
he definitely has somebody proof checking his shit.
Oh,
He
yeah.
probably didn't type it, but no, he has overseers and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel like he probably just like said this out loud, and then somebody
else
just
probably
like
typed it.
transcribed it, and then just like put into Chat2Much to like make sure it's
Make sure it's nice in the Chat2Much.
make sure it's nice, and then they were like, all right,
Can we read the comments?
yeah, absolutely, let's go.
3,000. This guy has. He has a lot of people looking at his stuff.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Academics. I thought dude was supposed to be watching Kid Rock. I don't get it.
Because Kid Rock apparently, like, they were saying some. I don't know if he was in the Epstein files or if he's really like has a history of like some sort of. I think that he has some history of some sort of like pedo type stuff. So apparently he's having some sort of show. I seen some shit about that. I didn't really look into it.
It's dangerous for young children, bro. You are dangerous for young children.
Facts.
He'll talk about everything but the cheese pizza he enjoyed on that island.
Wow.
He had that saved in his notes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yo, he had that tweet in the drafts since last week. This means he did a great job. That means he did a great job.
Get a life button.
Imagine watching Turning Point. I don't understand that.
Honestly, coming from an academics comment section, these are pretty like they're academics himself is pro Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, he's a Trump supporter. And seeing that like a lot of his fans sometimes they kind of surprise me because they seem like all right sometimes. So I'm seeing that it's all negative Trump right now. I think that speaks to a point of his base kind of turning on him because of this Epstein stuff. So our next slide is going to be still on Donald Trump. So you guys haven't seen this, which we forgot to mention the Chris Brown shit. Put down the screen.
Yeah.
Put down the screen.
This?
Yeah. We should have mentioned this first. Chris Brown said, "I think it's safe to say they need me."
They do.
This is what he posted immediately after Bad Bunny's halftime show performance. And I agree. I agree with him. They do need him because he would definitely do great.
Yeah.
But this was throwing shots at Bad Bunny.
Facts, bro.
Yeah. They would make a crazy track.
Probably, but Yeah. So shout out to Chris Brown. I hope that he performs one day. I don't think he will, but I hope that he does. And
Drake?
Nah, Chris Brown.
But I'm saying, like, what about Drake for halftime?
He's been offered and he said no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny asked because like they have the big song together. So I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny asked him, and Drake was like, "Nah."
I can't say that because Bad Bunny didn't have a lot of. It seems like this was very Latin focused. I wouldn't see him bringing out Drake. Well, he brought out Lady Gaga.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
You know what I'm saying? So next on Wagwan right now, we have more Trump stuff. Trumpet. MAGA now has switched from Trump is the least racist president ever to I am perfectly fine with Trump being so overtly racist that he posts the Obamas being depicted as apes. MAGA is just one giant clan chapter. Holy fuck.
God damn.
Racist imagery has a long, ugly history. Posting a video portraying Barack and Michelle Obama as apes is a deliberate act of dehumanization, and it tells us exactly who Donald Trump is. Trump down so bad, he's pulling out the ape people card to keep an audience.
Are any of you guys even like, you know, in the middle with Trump at all? Like, is anybody like, do you guys hate Trump?
So
you read his book. You can't hate him that much.
You have to remember his book was written in 87 and he was like...
But you read it this year. Or last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
So that was it. So some people may think that like, yeah, I'm not going to read anything by him ever, even if he is good business-wise in this sense because of what he represents. Do you feel like that applies to you whatsoever? Is that the way you think?
No, the thing with me is I'm not political. That's my problem. So it's like, I can't really say like, oh, like Trump's doing a shit job because this, that, and the third. It's more just like, wow, there's a lot of hate for this guy. There's probably a lot of reasons why. And just literally social media kind of just proves like, you know, what the things are of people, why they hate him. But also you can't believe everything you see on the internet. So
fake news.
That's why I'm like,
I think that Donald Trump has given us some pretty overt evidence of why people don't like him.
Yeah.
So for me, I would still read the book if I wanted the knowledge from the book. So I'm not against you. I'm kind of with you on reading the book. But do you guys believe Donald Trump is actually racist towards black people?
I think he's
I'm not updated about the lore enough to make a confident decision. Like,
how do you guys feel about him posting a video of President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes?
That's racist.
Yeah. So here's
racist.
my thing.
Sometimes I'm like, what more do you niggas need? What the fuck?
No. So sorry. What I was saying wasn't based directly off of this. It was more so based off of like
he been doing shit like this.
Because it was like in the past, it was more so kind of like passive racist stuff. Like when he was talking about,
niggas got to give you though.
So let me finish what I'm saying. So what my whole thing is like, okay, like show me like what has he said specifically that was like very, very racist, like blatantly racist. And it's like he was kind of like just gliding under the radar with certain racist shit that he was saying. So I'm like, he's just a fucking old white American guy who might be a little bit racist. But then obviously over time it's just come out more and more and more and more and more that he is clearly a racist.
Okay, so what do you think? You think Donald Trump is a racist?
Yeah, I would say based on like, this post, that the Obama's post, I would say there's definitely some racist connotations in there.
I think that he's racist, but I also think that he's selfish in terms of like he actually just doesn't give a fuck about anybody besides himself and his class. I feel like he's more classist, but he's also racist. I don't think it was an accident him posting that video. I think that it was meant, it means exactly what we think it means.
Yes, 100%.
And now I have a question to anybody who supports Trump. Do you support this behavior? Because there's people who's defending this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I actually think during Black History Month, this is a super slap in the face using his own words that he just used about the Super Bowl performance.
Facts.
I don't think that it's acceptable for somebody who has this race of people in their country to run a country when you're showing that much overt racism to somebody who used to be a president and their wife. I think that is unacceptable. And I think that he should be impeached.
Yep. I fully agree.
I can't get a bomb or something.
Bow, nigga.
I saw a post on Instagram talking about how historically black people have been the ones compared to apes, but if you really look at it closely, like white people are actually closer to apes in terms of.
I saw that.
Sure, I just don't like going tit for tat with that shit.
Because the lips on the apes are more like white people them.
Yeah, I just don't like to go tit for tat with like, oh, which race looks more like an ape? Like that, I feel like that's just making shit more racist. You know,
we're all
but
monkeys, you dumb Negroes. We're all monkeys.
Yeah. So fuck Trump.
Yeah, fuck Trump. That was a crazy era when that happened.
The fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. I even had a shirt. I still have it, I think, that says fuck Trump.
Then the man reads his book.
No, facts. That was
his book.
That was one thing that I was gonna say. I wanted to get. I guess
I got that for my birthday. Actually,
you guys are probably gonna disagree, but I also think that part of the thing about reading his book is that, from what I was gathering from you, a lot of it is like his philosophy and his mentality of how he goes about doing business and getting deals and stuff like that, right? So it's like, in order to emulate that kind of way about going things, you kind of also have to emulate his mentality about it, and then his mentality is also kind of what leads to this. That's basically my connection.
I don't agree with that.
It's you honestly, because there's so much that happens in that book, like all I can say is just read it, because
and it was a different time.
It was a completely different time, like
different version of Donald Trump.
Like he literally went into the business of professional football to go up against the NFL. Like that I didn't even know that. And like in the book, he's talking about like actual very well-known like NFL players that ended up going to the NFL.
This is a Trump
after.
hate session. I don't know if we want to talk about the positive stuff right now. Is that what we want to do?
He was the one that wanted to bring up like the whole like mentality.
I was just thinking, he thinks you're a monkey. He thinks you're an ape. He thinks you're Caesar.
I'm directly addressing what A was just saying to me about the mentality thing and blah 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 blah. So yeah, like I
agree, but he thinks you're Caesar. You ever watch Planet of the Apes?
Yeah. Caesar is a real bad man.
Okay, so you'd want to be like Caesar? You want to be a fucking ape?
Hey, what's wrong with being an ape if you're smart?
Okay, let's move on.
So the next thing that's guanin right now is
Brorilla. They're calling her Brorilla. So Glorilla's sister says the rapper asked her for her Cash App one day, then blocked her. I got happy as hell. I was ready to quit my damn job. Is this the first clip that I sent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I opened all of them in order.
Okay. So let's see what Glorilla's big bro has to say.
I thought I got happy as hell. I damn near ready to quit my damn job. Oh God. I was ready to quit that. Where was that Blue City Bird? Where was that Blue City Bird, fool?
What the fuck you say?
I texted her. My mama sent me her number. I had texted her. I was gonna say, send the cash out. I'm like, man, fuck this damn job. Supervisor say anything to me. I'm at this motherfucker. And the bitch blocked me.
Go to the next slide.
Fuck.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bars of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Them friends obligated. She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
Yeah. What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the... you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mom's still clocking the clock at FedEx. No, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not.
I didn't believe that. I never really thought about what artists do with their family. All the things Glorilla's sister said on live, all the crazy things.
Bitch, she ain't on no couch. I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed. Okay, my bad. I got a little over. I've been on the couch.
They're twins?
Well,
no, I'm saying
he do shit for our autistic brother. I know he ain't do shit to you. We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him. This bitch literally laid on the motherfucking fucking messaged with me and pissed in the bed and lied like it was me. We had pregnant Rex. The rest were fucking pregnant. And we used to feed the goddamn Rex. We used to feed the Rex. My mom lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my sorry ass daddy a house. Full of roaches.
Have you ever begged for some shit, sis?
I asked her, I ain't begging.
She ain't never begged no motherfucker for nothing.
No.
So you don't need no hand for nothing, right?
No. But y'all can if y'all want to. And I can talk about whatever the fuck I get ready.
I actually kind of like
Y'all ain't talking about shit. Me and this bitch laid on the floor together. Struggle together. Didn't eat together. Worried about me talking about it. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. And they ain't going to get touched. Man, imagine you sleep in a big ass cockroach hitting you in the motherfucking face. Gloria remember it, because she talks about it. She remember it. She not obligated to do shit for us. She not obligated to do nothing for us. Walking around with Payless shoes. My mama sitting here getting all the motherfucking foods out to the pastor because she fucking them.
Okay.
That was outlandish.
TMI.
Yeah, that was outlandish.
I think there's another.
Oh my God.
Holy fuck. Hey, Keith.
Okay, this is Glorilla clowns her sister for begging online and sends her an Indeed application after she called out both Glow and Yo Gotti for leaving her and her mama behind. Yo Gotti, what the fuck?
Yeah, what does Yo Gotti have to do with that?
Then, bro, they acting like, then they coming like a motherfucker and gave us shit anyway. This whole ain't that hoe was on the airplane getting signed to Gotti, and you ain't see not one sibling on that motherfucker. Not one sibling. And his big head ass probably got something to do with it too. Tell that big head bitch I want him too.
Yo Gotti's the big head bitch.
What?
Okay, I think that's all I queued up.
Yeah.
So React, what are your thoughts on Brorilla?
Let's start with
shit, my bad. Man, this is gonna be a hot take, but I fucking can't stand when family members think that they're obligated to all the money of the person that makes the most money.
Do you feel like they're obligated to any money?
Not necessarily.
Yes or no? Not necessarily. Is it yes or no?
Nope.
Okay. So most of the internet, I feel like, is on the side of like, yeah, she's a begging bum bitch.
Yeah,
fair
bro.
enough, but I think the part of it that I'm also getting in there, unless they didn't have a great relationship, part of it that I'm also getting there is that it also seems that she's not doing anything for her mom either. And that
her mom's not complaining.
Yeah, because like everything.
Maybe she has been. Maybe that's part of the reason why she came out. Like,
do you feel like you have to do things for your mom if you get rich?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of my mom.
But do you feel like everybody has to do things for their own mom?
I don't feel like everybody has to, but I guess based on how I feel about my mom, like it rubs me off the wrong way. You know, when I find out
you're
that
a
someone
mama's
doesn't-
boy.
Yeah, when I find out that someone doesn't take care of their mom, especially when they have as much money as Glorilla has.
But we don't know how much money
that's
she has.
but that,
And I find
but
out that your mom is still in the hood.
Yeah, that's the
You're
but again.
sick to my stomach, fam.
It's like I don't know what relationship that's why I first prefaced by saying that I don't know what relationship Glorilla had with her mom or whatever. But if they had a great relationship, it's
Do you have siblings?
half siblings,
How much?
5.
Damn.
Do you feel like if you were to get rich, you would have to take care of them?
No.
Would
But
you
I-
give?
Because you don't talk to them, right?
No, I don't have a relationship with them. That's my point.
Yeah.
But I would take care of my mom. If it ever came out that I was not taking care of my mom, I would feel like a shit person.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Do you feel entitled to take care of your family? How deep does it go? Your siblings?
So the way that I look at it is like, okay, there's a reason why you've made a certain amount of money. What is stopping you from just simply finding some type of job that they can do to actually help you? And then you can just pay them.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because it's like
Fam, she has 10 siblings.
Okay.
That's mad people, bro. You gonna take care of them all?
No, that's what I'm saying is like, I'm sure there's some of those people that like.
And some of them are living with her.
So what I'm trying to say is like, there's probably some work that needs to be done for whatever it is, there's probably some work that some of your family could probably do, and then instead of hiring somebody else to do it, you would just hire them and then pay them.
Nepotism. But what if they're not good at the job?
Yeah, they get fired.
But what if they get fired? But when you get fired, they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Should have did a better job, nigga. What the fuck?
I don't feel like she's entitled to do shit. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm picking favorites. I'm picking favorites. Dead ass. I got some siblings that ain't getting shit. Depending on how my mom is feeling that way, she might not get shit.
Fair enough.
Depending on how she, if she feels too entitled, might not get nothing either, bro. It's my money. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. I think that, like, you know, with 10 siblings, I think that we're probably overestimating how much money Glorilla really has.
10 siblings is fucked.
You know, like, you can't, like, taking care of them all. And think about it. She bought her a car.
Wow.
But it was just a Malibu.
Wow.
What do I look like Glorilla's sister riding around in a Malibu?
Oh, she actually said that?
bro.
Yeah.
I literally hate that shit, bro.
So it's like, yo, I feel like there's a lot of entitlement and
100%.
ungratefulness.
100%, yeah.
And not gonna lie, if I had a sibling that got that famous, I probably would feel a little bit entitled to get something, but I wouldn't do this.
Yeah, no. Just hire me to do something. Like if you were to, like,
I think you got to prove your worth, though. I feel like you shouldn't.
Bro, you could just clean. You could just be a fucking cleaner. You could be a fucking cook. Cook some shit. Like something, bro. Get my groceries.
How would
something, bro. Roll my weed, bro.
How would you feel if you basically said, I'll do anything, like just to kind of be in your circle and learn from you and all that shit, and they just said, nah, nigga.
Well, they just don't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's like
because you grew up doing shit like this.
Yeah.
Suppose you grew up had a history like this girl mentioned that Glorilla pissed in the bed and blamed it on her as a kid. Like, yo, how far back are you going? That's some different kind of petty, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that shit's
but do you think that they would be entitled to, like, you? Fuck. Do you think that you should be entitled to them helping you? Maybe not necessarily monetarily, but at least giving you a chance to work your own. You know, the whole teach a man to fish.
I think it depends on a relationship.
It depends on the relationship.
Okay.
And yeah, kind of like Rex said, you do have to somewhat prove yourself.
Okay.
You know, like you gotta show me that you can do something. Like, even if you just drive me around, or like, you know, if you have a good driving record, fucking drive me around. Take my car to go to the car wash, or like fucking, you know, hire someone to.
But I'm talking about you've been asking, but they just kind of blow you off.
With that, like, if you're if the person is genuinely just like not giving you an opportunity, like no matter what, then yeah, that's just you're just dealing with a shit person, unfortunately.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think that you should be entitled to them not being like that to you? Or if they're like that to you, it's like,
depends on the relationship.
It depends on the relationship. Because if I have a good relationship with somebody and they're genuine about like, hey, like, I want to figure out a way that like I can help you because I see, like, you know, you have a lot of stuff going on, and I think that'd be a good way for us to, like, you know, continue our family relationship and all that kind of shit like that. And then the person's genuinely just like, nah, I don't want to risk it because we're family. I don't want to risk it. You know, I just think that
I would definitely feel salty 100%.
Yeah.
That was the case. But at the same time, it's all about what you're entitled to or not. I'm entitled to feel salty, and she's entitled to not give me anything. You know what I'm saying? So I probably would feel a way, but I feel like if you've gotten things like a car, you really shouldn't complain at all.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know that if the worst came to worst, that you have a sister that does have the means to help you. If you were like on the, because like she's talking about, oh yeah, we used to eat roaches, we used to feed rats, we used to do all this type of shit. But right now, I don't think that she's gonna put her family in a situation where they would be homeless. Like, look, those look like a nice couch, good pictures and shit like that. I don't feel like she's living. They probably used to live bad, but I do feel like Glorilla probably did at least something to help her family. And if she has 10 siblings and some of them live with her, she clearly doesn't. I even seen something saying that in 2015 there was charges pressed against her for trying to shoot Glorilla or some shit. Damn. So they probably have like some tumultuous history.
Damn.
But yeah, fuck some of my siblings. They ain't getting shit.
I mean,
I'm pretty grateful for my siblings because my brother, like, he's a family man, takes very good care of his family. My sister, same thing, great mom, takes care of her kids very well. Even my other brother, like, although I don't talk to him much, like,
What do you get money though?
I would try and do something at least, you know, because he has a son and a daughter. So, like, yeah, the main thing, to be honest with you, the main thing would be taking care of my nieces and nephews. Like, I have to be that uncle.
How about your mom?
Yeah, of course.
How about your dad? How, like, what, like, if he reached out and he just like, yo, son, I'm proud of your success. You know,
Well, maybe buy him a track hawk or something. I don't know.
that's good. You're getting him something. You know what I'm saying?
What if he wanted to be like involved, like you were saying?
He wanted a job.
Something.
He wanted a job.
Would you say yeah, or would you kind of?
He wants to drive the tour bus.
If he just wanted to be like a driver or something, yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't mind that.
You're nice.
Yeah, but nice you still.
But yeah, she's mad funny though. I saw a comment saying that she should probably just try to be a comedian instead of.
I think she's gonna be a streamer because I seen a list come out of her price list of like, yo, an interview's this much, this is this much, and it was mad high because she's getting mad attention right now. Like, you see all those likes, so she's trying to monetize it right now.
Yeah.
You seen Tory Lanez sent her fucking $2,500 because in the TMZ interview, I don't want to play too much because I think it's gonna get us demonetized.
Oh, true.
But I do think, but one thing that happened in the TMZ interview, she said, like, they're just like, how much money do you need for you to be good, like, from Glorilla? And she's just like, $2,500. And they're just like, just $2,500, like, each person? He's like, yeah, that's all I need. $2,500. That's why Tori ended up sending her the $2,500.
Yeah.
But like, she's too ghetto. She reminds me of Finesse 2 times.
Oh yeah, I saw a comparison of that. That was hilarious.
She 100% reminds me of Finesse 2 times, and Finesse 2 times and her are actually beefing.
Oh, that's
word.
Yeah, they're going back and forth because he said something about her and then she replied and shit like that. But they're both funny as fuck.
Is. I know she's loving the attention, bro. Is that
all we got on Brorilla? What do you guys think about the name Brorilla?
Yeah,
that's
very
funny.
fitting.
That's funny.
Very fitting.
Hey, she could afford those face tats.
Yeah.
Oh,
big facts, bro.
Holy.
Big facts. All right. The next on the docket, Terrence Crawford explains why $100 million wouldn't bring him back to boxing.
Yeah, I was gonna say unmute first before playing.
Yes, sir.
All right, there is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money? Like, I never was in a sport because of money. You know, of course, I was in a sport to make money.
That's facts.
But I wanted to be a world champion.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to do something that I set my sights out to do as a little boy. And money wasn't the motivation. Me being a world champion was the motivation. Me accomplishing all the things that I've accomplished along the way on my journey, you know, it was extra credit. It was extra credit because it's coming from the hood. It was like, man, I just want to be a world champion because that's just my dream. So when I became a world champion, it was just like, man, well, all this other stuff is like a cherry on the top. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? I feel like that is something that I've noticed is pretty common with people that take their profession extremely seriously, is that they just want to be the absolute fucking best. And that's all they fucking care about, and that's all they put their time to. They'll stop at nothing to get better, and all that does is literally get them to as far as they can humanly go, and then lots of money follows.
Is that the number one thing you took from this clip?
I didn't realize you have my soul.
The man said, "Oh, that's you." Now we know what type of person you are.
Fam, nobody else got secondhand embarrassment from that.
Oh, that was he got cooked.
The man's face afterwards, he's
he dropped. Yeah,
that hurt, bro.
Yeah,
that hurt. But at the same time, I get where he was coming from.
Yeah, honestly, if I was the homeboy that got that said to, I would kind of just be like, I kind of deserve that.
Nah, you know me. I would end up arguing with him.
Yeah, you would have got pissed.
I would have got pissed.
You'd be like, what? Bro, everything we do in life is for money. So how are you going to Yeah, I could see you.
I wouldn't say everything in life we do is for money, but this is the angle that I would attack it with. Is he's calling it selling his soul, and he said that, you can have my soul for $100 million. Not everybody goes by the same belief system. What if some people don't believe that their soul could be sold? Not everybody has the same morals. He's saying that if I were you and I had the ability to box that way, I would 100% get back into the ring to make $100 million.
Yeah.
I don't think that's selling your soul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess there's different interpretations of it, but even so, what is a soul? Is there any tangible things that we could actually use to describe a soul?
I think from a non-religious perspective, I would say your dignity, your honor.
That's your soul?
Self-respect. I can interpret your soul as that, as your dignity, your honor, your self-respect. I think that a lot of times when you're talking about selling your soul, you can kind of interchange it with that. You know what I mean?
So are we selling our soul for going to work at jobs that we don't like to make money that we need to survive?
Essentially, yeah. That's why it's called being a corporate slave.
But it's being a slave selling your soul, though.
I mean...
because
it depends on what you have to do to make the money, though.
Okay, talking about doing the thing that he's talking about, love doing his whole entire life, doesn't seem that much like he's selling his soul. I think that people are misinterpreting it because he definitely checkmated him with the that's you, that type of shit. Made it seem like it's a moral and dignity thing. But I think that he's thinking about it like just a statement of you could have my soul for $100 million. Lots of niggas aren't thinking that their soul is the same way that they're interpreting it. I don't think that they're interpreting soul the same way.
Yeah. So the I guess the way that I'm seeing it is like he's done his job. He's done what he wanted to, like all the hard work that he's put in for however long he's been in the ring. He was, who knows, he was probably boxing for fucking 15 years or 20 years or something like that, something crazy. And then like he finally accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. So it's like anything beyond that is greed.
Well, is it really? Because then what if he accomplished all that, but he's like doesn't have a lot of money, even though he does. He's a millionaire. But is it really that greedy to? I
think
want to make $100 million.
I can imagine from his perspective, right? Is like there's a reason why he doesn't box anymore. Right. So he might have made his own decision. Maybe he's super spiritual. He had made a spiritual decision or whatever.
He just boxed like last year. But that's when he won the shits. And
so, but I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but he could have made his own like internal decision. It's like, okay, I think I'm done. I'm like, this is my decision. Sorry. Yeah, but the idea of him changing on that because of a certain amount of money is maybe what he can view as selling your soul.
The other guy's point was, I think everybody has a price. Would you consider it selling your soul?
That's true.
Like,
think about it. Sorry to cut you off, but think about it. It's like, you know what? Some women are gonna hate to hear this, but I know a lot of y'all gonna get that shit up the price right.
Exactly.
But does that make you a prostitute?
But some people say that's selling your soul. That's
what I mean. That's what I was saying. That it's interchangeable. It's like your dignity, your self-respect, blah blah blah.
I think that most people are being too hard on the guy who like said the selling soul comment because. Realistically, I think a lot of us would sell our soul for if selling our soul is something like doing something that is morally that we do not want, that we're morally against. That's like the green card situation.
Right.
That's like the gold card situation with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I guess that would be me selling my soul because I was doing what's better in my benefit.
You're going against
I'm going against my morals. I'm going against my morals, but at the same time, I'm doing what's better in the long-term benefit for myself.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what soul is, what your morals.
That's kind of what he said. Yeah. He said your morals and your dignity or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that there's things that I would probably give away my morals and dignity for $100 million.
No,
hey, that's you. Now we know what type of person you are.
It is, bro. But if that's the type of person I am, I don't think that's necessarily always a bad thing, because that's also, if I'm giving up my dignity and morals, what if I, like, suppose you sell your soul for the benefit of your family? Suppose you're selling your soul for the greater good of your generations to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a sacrifice I think that might be worth making.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain levels I wouldn't go. Like, I wouldn't let anybody fuck me in my ass for any amount of money. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you could throw at me. But
I feel like in that instant, it's not interpreted as selling your soul. It's interpreted as making a sacrifice.
But you could interpret things however you want to interpret it. You know, you could be selling and making a sacrifice for $100 million. Because I bet that if he went broke and lost all his money or something like that, and he had to box for $100 million, and he had to box for $100 million, don't you think that would be a smart thing to do? But he would technically consider it selling his soul.
Yeah. Again, if he made his own personal decision and he feels strongly about the reason why he quit, right? Then he feels like if I accept a certain money to change that decision, that's me waning on my own. What's the word for it?
I feel you. I just think that he's putting his morals on other people. Because the fact of, like, he's using his soul as, like, you know, morals and dignity and whatever, there's not a lot that we wouldn't do for $100 million. Let's just keep it a buck. And I think that the other nigga, that's basically what he was saying. There's a price for everybody. There's not a lot that we wouldn't do for $100 million. Is there a lot that you wouldn't do for $100 million?
No, there's not a lot I wouldn't do.
Would you kill an innocent person for $100 million?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Would you?
No.
I wouldn't do it either. Deadass, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. I can't live with myself like that.
Yeah.
But
Nah. Yeah, that's
But there's a lot you
there's a lot that I would do. Like, I wouldn't get fucked in my ass. I wouldn't fucking
for $100 million?
No.
Yo,
Never beating the allegations.
You're never beating the allegations.
Never.
Whoa, man, like $100 million. That was actually crazy, bro. That was actually crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up. So, more of what's guanin' right now.
That says a lot about your character. That was the crazy. The comments were eating that nigga alive.
Yeah, facts.
So embarrassing.
Okay, so we have a girl who is.
Whoa. Is this not my post, or is this the actual post? Because go to my post. Like, it's on Facebook, but go back. Yeah, because my comment section is kind of what I'm highlighting too.
Oh, okay. Type shit. Okay, so, or do you want to explain it?
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
So this was my weekly Facebook drama. You know, I have a Facebook page that seems to interact a lot of crazies and a lot of people who are into drama, right? So there was a lady who is in this video who basically got her, I think she got both sides of her nose pierced, and she just, like, ran out of the shop.
Ooh, wait, put on the sound and expand it so we can see what's going on.
I don't know if there's is there actual sound on this?
Yeah. I think, I don't know.
Fuck's sakes. So I can't just play it? Like, walk on. Can I press? Okay.
Jeez.
Holy. Technical difficulties.
Alive. Sorry, chat.
Boop, boop, boop.
1 moment, please.
Can I play it?
I'll just play it from here.
How long is it?
It's not long. 33 seconds.
Watch it when he gets up.
Damn.
You dirty bitch.
Fucking waste, you catty.
Damn.
That's one of those ones where you're not even hurt by the cost. It's just kind of like, really? This real broke bitch.
Yeah. Because it's like, bro, like a piercing doesn't cost that much, bro.
So this was posted by Hamilton Neighborhood Watch. It said, had this girl come into my shop, Cold North Inc. at 1046 King Street East in Westdale at around 6:30 p.m. February 1st, 2026. She came in to get her nose pierced on both sides. She wrote her name as Rachel Newberry on the consent waiver, and after the piercing was done, ran out of the door. If you see her in your business, she will steal from you, as she stole service from me. I'm not mad, just shocked. Someone would do that. If you know her and want to ask her to come back and make it right, we would appreciate that. Okay, so scroll down. So you see Noel Shout out my nigga Isaiah. He said, somebody got to know who this really is. Or who this Scally is. So then I'm waiting for someone to comment because I just know that people be knowing shit on my Facebook. So someone actually tagged the girl. So the girl who did this, her name is Tawny Davidson. Tawny Davidson, you dirty bitch. You broke bitch.
You fucking waste, you dirty, stinking, wretched cat.
Wretched bitch.
Dirty bitch.
Why are you running off on $40 nose piercings?
You are a fucking bean.
So like Brooklyn, she said, man, what? You go play that. She said, man, what? What'd she say? That's ballsy. Shorty could have ordered the DIY kits off of Amazon for like $40, man. Somebody else. Everybody started tagging Tawny Davidson. So I'm going through her profile at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, oh, this shorty? She got mad Facebooks too, right? You can see my comment right there.
Yeah.
So what I noticed is that she added me on Facebook a few days before.
Crazy.
No
Yeah,
way.
literally. You know, she added me on Facebook a few days before. I didn't talk to her or nothing. Her name was like Bella or something, you know. So yeah, so someone tagged her Facebook. Oh yeah, I put the shame shit. Like, you guys
tag both in just in case.
I tagged both of her Facebooks, gave her the walk of shame from Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so both of the things untagged it as soon as I posted. Right, everybody's there posting pictures of her, posting profiles of her. Right, I'm just getting the inside scoop. Right, and then yeah, is her Facebook back up? Well, there she is. Let's give her a little lurk. Okay, are you guys smashing? Be honest. I'm just getting the inside scoop, right?
I mean, and then we just played our own live. That's crazy. But
are you guys smashing? Be honest. Hear me out, you dirty stinking rib. Oh, you bitch.
Hear me out.
Holy,
you hit and run out the door right after.
Nah, that's the you usually get a one-off for one of these ones. You know what I'm saying? Just do it for the plot.
Yeah. She goes to the washroom to pee after, and then the next thing you know, you're gone.
Out of there.
Grab your jacket.
Holy. So shout out to Johnny Berry. He said, LOL, I know all about Tawny. I got recorded phone calls with that bitch. She's done stuff like this at like all nail salons, other various locations. She's stolen dogs also. Before my TikTok got banned, I had a video of her and
I's phone call.
That went viral. Yeah, I could barely see the shit.
What?
So like, I'm like, you got the saved video? Stealing dogs is crazy. Post a little Cruella DeVille. So then he's like, let me check my phone after my video went up. I had a couple people message me, and yeah, bro, that's how I found out about the dogs. Some girl recording her while she was at her house talking about the dogs. So play this clip right here.
Oh, shit.
I can't leave.
So this shorty actually got exposed on like fucking 6buzz before.
I can't go there anywhere.
Bây giờ nó không trả. Dạ anh ở đâu? Anh tới đâu rồi? Giờ nó chưa chịu trả.
Post the other video because this lady don't speak no English.
I was about to say
that was just the lady recording when it happened, but obviously like it was probably like a nail salon and the lady don't speak English. But this is homeboy's phone call with her. I'm pretty sure. I guess he's a streamer.
Okay. It's 2 minutes.
We will watch some of it.
Be sick of. Okay, there we go.
Me,
It's mutual. I'm not the one making.
because you got fake. Your whole life is fake. That's the crazy part.
The things I told you guys, yeah, it is fake, but my life.
I'm sure it is. Then what? Why do you do it though? The question is, why do you do it? You just do it to fucking troll people? Oh, I'm calling CES. I'm calling this. Nobody gives a fuck.
Throw out different information to people and see what they're gonna think is real. Because I like to screenshot photos on Instagram from people in Toronto and then post it to my.
I'm sure you do because you have. You just don't have a life. You have no better life. This is what you do.
You guys have nothing better to do than to message my.
You have nothing better to do than make 50 accounts to fucking fake a life that you don't even live.
So I'm sorry that you're so mad that
I made multiple Facebook accounts.
I'm not mad. You're the one fucking calling me. You're the one calling me and getting pissed off. Oh, I'm calling CAS. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You're not like.
I don't validate Johnny. I don't give a fuck. I've never met you or anything.
Okay, I don't want to meet you, bro. Nobody wants to meet you because they can already tell who you are. By all this fake shit, they can already tell who you are. Oh my god, this girl just doesn't shut up.
Shout out to Johnny.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You're impersonating somebody else. You're impersonating somebody else. You're impersonating somebody else. That just says everything about you, bro.
Now we know your character.
Bro, I'm gonna keep using that.
That's so dumb. I swear to God, you sound so dumb. You sound so dumb, bro.
We gotta get
it is actually crazy.
Now we know your character.
Does your
That's
boyfriend
you.
know like any of this?
Yeah, he does. He's been together for years. Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Wow.
Probably.
Oh, so she has a man. So they're bums together. Bums together. Sad.
Hey, that's
very
your
sad.
people.
And then there's another one that he posted. Let's see the comments.
Hold on, gang. I got to go through a lot of this. I have multiple things throughout my phone of this girl. Woo! This is gold. Bro, you don't even know, fam. I have everything. The clip of me and her on the phone. I have a whole 11-minute clip of the whole phone call. Jeez. Being a streamer, fam. Last stream I did before I got banned, I had 10K live viewers.
Wow.
That's crazy. Good for you, Johnny.
Shout out to Johnny.
Lately, I've been doing just reactions on IG. Past 4 months, I went from 380 followers on IG to almost 30K now with 70 mil views the past 90 days.
We need to get Johnny on the pod.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
Johnny. We should have had you for this episode, bro. Shit. Okay. Hey,
So somebody messaged him after he posted that call with her, right?
Uh-huh.
And someone said, "Hey, I noticed you had a post where you had a call with Tawny Davison. I just wanted to connect about this because I actually just had her steal puppies from my home last night, and it's a long story. But she threatened CAS on my friend and everything as well. I ended up getting my puppies back, but I had no idea she was such a huge scammer. Ended up getting them back from the police."
That's fucking crazy.
So Shorty runs off on piercings, nail salons, and she fucking steals puppies. Like, she's a menace. Go to that one by Libby.
This one?
That was posted by 6buzz, fam.
Oh, that's crazy.
It says girl got her nails done and ran after not being able to pay in Toronto. And that has like mad views on it, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Shorty got caught by 6. This is her first go around. You know what I'm saying?
Mud.
And she just continuously is just a scamming, dirty, dumb, thief ass, worst, bottom of the barrel type bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So everybody that's watching this, make sure you screenshot.
Tawny Davison.
Go back and screenshot Tawny Davidson.
Bro.
Fucking waste.
You know, shout out to my Facebook because so much people came in the comment section with receipts and like, you know, telling their experience and also like, you know, just sharing information. Because at first I did not know who the chick was. I was surprised when she added me a few days before. And then like, you know, all of this, like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, holy shit.
Man, what? I meant to press mod, but
hey, that works, dude. Fuck. So yeah, so did we learn anything useful from this information?
Don't run out on people and don't be a dirty scamming bitch,
bro. Yeah. But like, just like the fact that it's her whole personality, like
multiple times.
Bro, like,
hey, Tawny, get a fucking job, Tawny. Get a fucking job. Stop being a bum. Stop stealing. We too old for this shit, Tawny. Tawny, you too goddamn old to be stealing, Tawny. Especially fucking $40 nose piercings and shit. I got my nose pierced in the kitchen.
Nigga.
With a nose piercing kit. You could have did the same thing.
Tell him.
Dirty bitch. Add me back on Facebook if you want. She's probably entertaining for the Facebook still. Probably bear shit going on her in her life.
All right. Next up.
Dirty bitch. Nah, it's cool when like women hate other women too. So if I call them a dirty bitch, it's gonna be less offensive to all women because they're gonna be like, yeah, they're right. She is a dirty bitch.
She is a dirty bitch. Bitch.
So
don't park there if you don't
if you didn't shovel it.
Oh, this is your video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the caption kind of encapsulates the whole beef. Is she parked there, and this is the consequence of her parking there.
Okay.
Motherfucker said we took her too far. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you can have a spot now. she going to be motherfucking hot. Bro. Cause that bitch ain't got work no more.
So extra.
Isn't this is a vandalism, bro?
And we hiding our shovels. That bitch ain't one. She burglary found one.
Shorty, that's her, the owner of the car.
Oh, shit.
I was wondering, I live across the street and somebody packed my car with snow. I was wondering if you saw anything or heard anything.
Did you take somebody's parking spot?
I don't believe so. Like, this is just a parking spot. This is the parking spot, like, literally right behind yours.
Yeah, I know, but people have been digging out their parking spots for them.
I don't know that that's the case because I've literally been parking here all week.
Yeah, all week since that parking spot been dug out. And you live across the street.
Like I said, did you see anybody who did it or saw it or anything? I don't live across the street. I live in an apartment building. We just can't get in our lot.
Yeah, I seen who did it.
Okay.
A car. You're mad. You want a shovel? You want a shovel? You want a shovel? Shut up. Look at her. She's mad. You want a shovel?
Yeah, so we can pause it, but I was curious.
I want to see this.
Oh, okay.
I'm not agitating her. I'm allowed to do what I want to do.
You are by standing out here.
So what? I'm heating up my car. I'm allowed to laugh.
You can stand there, but the fact that you're arguing with her and filming it.
She started yelling at me. I'm allowed to. Well, she's mad.
Continue to be petty and make our job harder. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I won't. I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
You got the right one. Let some mommy be wrong my court, bitch. You won't see me in court with your broke ass.
Your mammy.
How about that?
Ah. So fucking natural.
She's bad as fuck.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
She ain't getting nowhere with that fucking brew. Yes, girl, she called the cops.
I would too. Fuck.
Dead ass, because if something's wrong with my car, fam, somebody's dealing with it. It's not me, bro.
Bitch, like I said, don't hit my car with that fucking snow. Shut up. Because if y'all would have been over there fucking shoveling in the first place,
you literally
this
put
shit
snow
wouldn't be
on my
like that.
car.
Like I said, bitch, don't hit my fucking car.
Or what?
Well, you need to, dummy. You're going to be in jail. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. I ain't going no fuck.
Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't fucking touch me. Nah, I would have cooked her.
I might have fought, bro.
I would have fought. I would have fought.
That's a fightable offense.
I would have fought.
That's a physical fighting offense.
I'm fighting you.
Especially you antagonizing after the fact.
Doing anything to anybody's car.
That is
especially
fucked, bro.
that. Like
that
you,
is so fucked.
Like you immobilized my car. Like I physically cannot get into my car.
I'm gonna be late for work. It
doesn't even matter like what the case is, because it's like no matter what it is, if it's I have to get to somewhere, if someone in my family might be an emergency, it could be anything, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. You did this to my car. I'm fucking your life up for the rest of your life.
So you don't think she deserved it?
No.
For parking in a spot that she didn't dig out?
No, bro.
Wait.
Fam,
So, wait. Say your opinion before you ask these contrary questions.
I honestly, I'm just kind of like,
he's
hey.
never owned a car.
That's part of it. That's part
He's
of it.
never owned a car.
I was just thinking about how much work it takes to dig out a parking spot, and
it takes much more work to dig in a parking spot. Like putting all that snow on the car, that takes much more work than digging it out.
It's just pettiness. You know what I mean?
Okay, first of all,
teach her a lesson.
No lesson, bro. No
bro.
lesson. The lesson that you get is hands for fucking touching my fucking vehicle with that snow. Yeah. First of all, was that assigned parking? Was that parking spot assigned?
I don't think
it was not assigned. I've parked in a parking spot that somebody else dug up and they got mad at me for parking there.
Oh,
but bitch,
that's why.
No. You need to put a pylon You need to put a sign, something saying that this is only exclusive to you, because realistically, you don't have those rights. She said she couldn't get into her own building parking, so she parked on the side of the road. She didn't know that that was somebody else's regular parking spot. It's not a signed parking spot, and then you're gonna go out of your way to put snow onto my car. More snow that would have been on it if it just stayed out over the night while it snowed. Like, that is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit would absolutely fucking cheese me, and we're fighting over that because
I'm fighting. It's either I'm fighting or like
police or some shit.
Yeah, or I'm going to my mechanic and say, yo, just say all this shit's wrong with my car so I can charge her.
Like, this shit, that's super fucked, bro. I don't know how you think that's okay. I don't know what reason.
I don't know. A lot of the comments agree with me.
Okay, those people are fucked.
All those niggas probably are on the bus. Because the thing is like, fam, like, snow isn't just frozen water, my nigga. Like, that shit can scratch it. That shit could have scratched the fuck out of her car, her whole car.
I just think that's unnecessary. If somebody takes your parking spot, I think that going to that level of pettiness is warranting hands. Like, you were doing that knowing that this person might want to throw hands. You should know that.
I mean, I would consider this a crash out. Like, I think the person that did that basically crashed out. And it's like, all right, like, because the fact that she didn't even duck the smoke when the shorty came to say, who did this? And she was like, I don't know. Like, she was like, yeah, I know who did it. The fact that she didn't duck the smoke just goes like, yeah, that's
because she was mad about her parking spot being taken. But at the end of the day, bro, that wasn't your parking spot if it's not assigned parking. It's just a place where you park.
Yeah, but I also think that there should be a level of what's the word?
Fam,
consequence,
nigga. If I see an open spot, I'm not thinking, somebody dug this out and they might want to park here again. No, I see an open spot on the side of the road and I drive in it, because that's what fucking parking spots are for. That's what side of the road parking spots are for. You see an open spot and you fucking take the spot, bro. If it was a parking lot where you have assigned parking, or if it was a driveway, that is completely different. But on a street parking, you're gonna do this over street parking, bro. That's not even your parking. Yeah. And now I'm gonna know where your car is every single day and watch Wagwan.
Yeah.
Shit, or if you guys want to play this game, watch Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit is like, we could think about it, but what did that girl really do to her to warrant that? She parked somewhere when you could have literally just parked somewhere else.
But you couldn't have, because that's why you, like, again, a lot of the parking spots were covered in snow. So you didn't have anywhere to park. So you took your time and energy to clear out that parking spot, and then someone else took it.
So you think that if you clear out a parking spot, that is exclusively yours?
I mean, while the snow is there.
So you think that what makes it yours?
I would hope that, like, if I clear out a parking spot, like, my neighbors have the courtesy to not take my parking spot because they didn't.
She didn't know it was someone's parking spot, because it wasn't someone's parking spot. It was just a place where they regularly parked. She made it very clear she didn't know that was someone's parking spot. She usually parks in her own parking spot in her building. So if I just park somewhere overnight because I can't park because the snow snowed in my fucking building or some shit like that, and I just park at the side of the road and I didn't know that this is where someone else parks. How the fuck is that? And how did I know I'm doing? It's like, if I didn't intentionally do anything to harm you, why are you intentionally doing something to harm me? It's immature.
Do you think that do you think that this is a first offense or what?
What do you mean a first offense? Yes, she didn't know at all that, like, this is 100% clearly a first offense by this lady.
Because according to the shorty, I mean, according to the videographer, she had been parking there all week and she never cleared it.
Why couldn't she leave a note on the car saying, this is my parking spot, I shovel it, please don't park here again?
Maybe she did.
No, she didn't, bro.
Video.
100% no.
She did not, bro. Why are you playing devil's advocate for something that you have no proof of, just because you're being hopeful for it to be on your side? At the end of the day, we have no proof that happened, because it probably didn't happen. And I think that would have been mentioned at the fucking door call thingy. So at the end of the day, there's other ways that you could have handled this like an actual adult. If you want to do something that warrants either a lawsuit or a fight, then that's on you. But I just think that as somebody who owns a car and lives in a place that snows, that this is fighting worthy.
100%. I would say definitely fighting worthy. That's why she crashed out.
Yeah. Stupid crash out of me. You're dumb as fuck. You could literally buy a pylon.
Yeah.
that says
you think a pylon would have stopped it?
If I see a pylon in a spot, I'm not parking there. I don't even question who put the pylon there. I would assume it's the city. But if you just get a fucking pylon, it doesn't even have to have the P with the cross out on it. Niggas aren't parking somewhere with a pylon there. We're gonna assume we can't park there. That's how driving works. That's how niggas don't just see the pylon and run over it and be like, oh, well, this is my parking spot. No.
Again, we're talking with a nigga that's never owned a car. So yeah.
How would you feel if your car was snowed in like that?
That's what I would have the courtesy to not park somewhere that someone else is shoveling.
Why are you lying?
Because I wouldn't do that. I don't litter.
How would you know?
I don't litter. I don't do stuff like that.
How would you know that is somebody's parking spot?
Because I've worked a snow shift. I know what it's like for people to have to dig out. Like, I've helped people dig out fucking parking spots.
That's not what I asked you. How would you know that when you pull up to a curb on the side of the street, that is somebody's specific parking spot?
Because, again, I've worked a snow company. The government doesn't do that. People do that. And I know that people were not going to, like, unless they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart, people don't clear parking spots for other people. They just clear parking spots for themselves. That's how I know someone cleared it for themselves. The government doesn't do that for you.
Whether somebody cleared it for themselves or not, somebody could have just cleared it. Somebody could have slept over. Someone could have slept there, realized that it snowed in, cleared it in the morning, and then drove away, and then they didn't have to park there the next day. It could be a different car parking there every time because it's not assigned parking. You wouldn't get away like. Let's move on.
All right, and next on the docket, irresponsibly horny. Cam Newton says it's impossible to have platonic relationships with women without wanting more. His co-host responds.
Was that the story that cooked him or what?
Platonic relationships in your life right now? With the woman? Yeah. No. Is that by choice? I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Listen. We gotta unpack this, Cam. Why? Because I'm not about to play them type of games. Is it self-control?
Yes.
Call it what you want. Call it. It may be self-control. I'm asking. If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive. Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself? Yes. Do you have control of them thoughts? Yes. But I'm not about to play them games. What game is it? The game of saying, hey, we not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me. So no, just all the. You have any ugly ones?
Just a whole bunch of ugly bitches.
I gotta ask. I don't even have women friends, bro. Damn. Respectfully. Why? I understand you saying you're not finna play this game, but Cam, you're a smart man. I'm gonna need you to go deeper than that. Yeah, we're gonna. I know me. You know you. Okay. I know me. And what that mean? That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me. Okay. And when you're attractive, what then happens? When you're attracted, what then happens? Sex. Oh, God. Cam is a big issue.
He's got to be Jamaican somewhere.
Understanding that I know what's to come from a platonic situation. I don't even play. No, I don't do that. Baby, you too fine for me. We're not doing that. Interesting. No. So, okay. If I take the word friendship off of the table, do you have platonic relationships in your life that involve women? I just told you, I don't have no attractive woman that I'm cool with that I do not have plans on. Damn, Cam. Damn. This is my camera. Listen, my fellow listeners. Self-control is very important. No. We're not going to do that. What? Self-control is identifying, I know me. Now, it's very healthy for you to be saying this. We're not going to do.
Thoughts?
I agree with Cam.
Of course you fucking do.
I agree with Cam too. I don't agree with him in terms of like I don't share that same point of view. But I agree with him once he says, I know me.
Okay. I feel
he knows himself and what he can do. Okay. He knows himself and his relationship with women and what he can tolerate. Can you zoom in? Because I didn't even see that part. It shows what his female co-host responded to.
Oh, she said, well, damn, this is awkward.
Oh shit! Seeing those glasses work for real, but
maybe she's just not attractive to Cam.
But personally, I think that I'm able to have friendships with women.
Yes,
that has nothing to do with sex. Yeah. I'm personally able to do that, and I feel like some of my female relationships and friendships are my best most valuable friendships. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from women through having female friends, you know, and like, I feel like I don't even want to fuck my female friends once they're like established as female friends. I don't want to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's a sister at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to look at them like that. But I do feel like, if they're mad attractive, then it's like, I probably don't even want to be their friend. I probably might just want to like, you know,
I feel that.
You know, there might be some more of an open window there, but him saying the "I know me" thing is the most important part of this, in my opinion, because he knows himself and what he's capable to do with females. You know, and I can't tell. I think that it's very responsible and self-aware of him to be able to admit that.
Yeah,
I also think that that's his form of self-control. Like what kind of rubbed me the wrong way was his co-host trying to spin it off as, because basically what he wanted to hear Cam Newton say was, "I have no self-control." That's basically what he was trying to get out of Cam Newton by constantly reiterating or whatever. But I think that's his form of self-control. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, again, because I'm so solely believed that it is all about your self-control, and I do understand that, like, I know me, it's just like, I just feel like you're missing out on a lot of intellectual information that you can gain from having female friendships, because you can just be essentially like unfiltered about things that you're going through with other women, and then they can also do the same with you, and then you can also learn about how other men generally treat women, and then that can teach you how to be a better man towards women.
I agree.
But doesn't he have a partner already?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
His partner, I think that, like, you know, he cheats on her, and as long as he does it in a way that's like not disrespectful, then she doesn't care.
Oh damn.
Damn. Where you find
do you
them
guys
women
think? Do you guys do you have any female friends?
So me personally, right? The only female friends that I've had that I didn't want to fuck were female friends that
never give some straight answer.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, yes, no.
Listen. I currently don't have any female friends.
Okay,
right. That's the answer that you're looking for. But when I did have female friends,
they were ugly.
No, they weren't ugly, but I just wasn't attracted to them.
They were ugly.
They weren't ugly.
It's okay.
I just wasn't attracted to them.
Won't
they
get
might be
offended.
listening.
They won't get
be
offended.
listening.
No. See, okay, so for me, again, I approached them because I thought that they were attractive. After I got to know them, I was not attracted to them anymore.
So they were shit people.
No, I
feel them. I have a friend like that too, where like the initial link up was probably on like, let me get to know you on a deeper level, like with looking to like, you know, actually get to know shorty type shit.
Yeah.
But then when I got to know her, I'm like, you know what, that's the dog still, you know, like, you know,
yeah, exactly.
I don't really see it that way.
Exactly.
So I 100% know those ones. But
yeah.
But do you feel like you're capable of having
a friend who I'm sexually attracted to, but is just a friend? No.
How about
because as soon as you give me an opening, I'm fucking.
Facts.
that's what it is.
I'm sure that you have female friends that are attractive that you would 100% fuck if they gave you the opportunity. But you're not gonna push it.
I think that's just
the audio listeners can't hear you, bro.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the audio listeners. What I was doing is I was looking at the camera, assuming that there are some female friends of mine that are listening and probably know who they are, and we're not gonna.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But hey, man, you can't blame a straight male for being attracted to attractive women. So,
thanks, bro.
How much time are we at?
We're just approaching 2 hours.
So then, I guess in that point, then is it self-control? If they give you a chance, and you say, yeah, I'm hopping in that shit. Like, is that self-control?
Hey, man, I ain't gay.
Because the whole idea is like you should have self-control to be able to keep things platonic.
But I have self-control in the way of like I'm not going to try and pursue.
Yeah, that's
the control.
That's the main thing is like I'm not actively like, hey, what's up, best friend? Like I'm kind of horny. Like can help a bro.
I'm not gonna lie, an ugly girl might be able to get me on the wrong night if I'm thirsty. So it's like, hey, maybe I don't have self-control.
Go through a little bit of a dry spell. Got your homie to help you out.
I have enough self-control to not pursue.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're throwing a pussy at me, pussy get fucked.
I'm trying to see what that's like.
Yeah, because I mean, like the ultimate form of self-control would be if you're friends with like your boy's like baby mama or like ex or some shit like that, and if she throws it at you, you're gonna say no to that because
that's not ultimate form of self-control to me. That's easy ass self-control, bitch. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That's what. But so I guess ultimate.
That one I don't even have
term.
like a second thought. I don't have no urge, bro. Once you're like, if Rooks has a girl and she's trying to throw it at me, I'm snitching.
So basically, my point is that I guess the idea is like you should feel that way about your homegirls as well, even if they're sexually even if you're attracted to them.
No, we obviously like each other's personality. I help you out, you help me out. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. If you want to fuck, we'll fuck. The problem is what happens after we fuck. How is a relationship going to change after we fuck? That's the only problem with it. But I'm able to have sex without catching feelings. So
okay,
are you?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. I haven't caught feelings, so I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Cam Newton. He's keeping it real, and I respect the fact that he's keeping it real.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but me, I do have friends that I do value. Like, I value being good friends with females, even if they're attractive.
Yeah.
I'm able to have just a normal friendship relationship, but I would fuck for some of them. if they threw it at me, though, I wouldn't try.
Yeah. You got to present it. We're not pursuing.
Yeah. And not even all of them. There's some I wouldn't fuck.
I'm dead. Next up, taking up resources. Kindergarten teacher wants kindergartner deport. That's fucked up.
Yeah. So basically, just a little bit of what's the word? Fuck. Recap. Essentially, this guy, not the guy that with the cap, the other white guy. Yeah, that guy. He set up a hotline for people to call. Like a fake hotline, thinking it's like they're reporting shit to ICE, and he literally just records the calls to see what niggas are saying when they're calling ICE.
Immigrants, and people call it thinking that it's legitimate. I talked to a kindergarten teacher that wants to deport the parents of a kindergartner at her school. And it looks like they have a child who was born in New York, which makes them an American citizen. Yeah. So we're looking to deport the parents and leave the child.
Right, like I said, I don't know if they're here illegally. I just think it's odd, It's just very odd.
What did you say was odd?
It's just odd for them to even be here. Like, I'm a teacher at a school. Okay, I know schools. I know the whole law about schools. I mean, they seem like nice people or whatever, but I looked them up in our files, and I was like, oh, she was born in Honduras, and he's born in El Salvador. So right there, it's like, okay, maybe I'm on the right path. They drop off their kid every day.
So their kid is their kid a student at your school?
Yeah.
One of your
kindergarten.
Okay, so now you want to get his parents deported?
Well, I'm just saying, if they're taking up resources from our county, I'm not into illegal people being here.
I mean, if the son's in kindergarten, what, 6 or 7, right?
Yeah, he's probably like 5 or 6.
And he was born in New York, so that means, assumingly they've been in America for 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go ahead and just remove them.
Are you like questioning that, or what do you know?
Yeah. Sorry, no, I'm just writing this down for my own personal notes, and my supervisor teaches at school wants kindergarten child's parents deported.
You make it sound terrible. You make it sound like terrible.
I'm just writing down what you're telling me.
Okay. Well, okay.
Sounds terrible. So you can write that down too, I guess. In an area where you wouldn't normally see Hispanics. Okay.
Right, like people that are born in another country.
Yeah, because you normally see those people where?
Like in the city.
Got it. Okay, Hispanics out of place, now in country, not where they belong in city. So we were able to confirm that they are documented citizens along with their child.
Oh, good.
So yeah, it's good because we don't have to deport a 6-year-old. And I mean, that little fella could have been a threat to our national security.
Why are you talking to me like this? Why are you talking to me like this?
I'm sorry, what are you referring to?
Like you're like sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just thought that maybe you'd be okay and just happy that the people that you reported were actually here legally and that they belong. Just like you and me.
Could I talk to your supervisor? You said you had a supervisor.
Yeah, I just thought you were going to be happy.
Yeah, I am happy, but I'm not happy with your attitude. You just said to me, the 6-year-old won't be a threat to national security.
Yeah.
That's sarcastic.
I would think that the people that were deporting, especially 6-year-olds, that there would be a good reason for it.
They're illegal because they were born in a different country. I can't help that they have a 6-year-old. That's on them.
You know what we'll do? I'll get in touch with the supervisor. I send him a text. When he gets back to me, I'll see if he can follow up with you. And
what is his name?
His name is Brian.
Yo, shout out to that nigga, bro.
Shout out to that nigga, bro.
Shout out to this guy, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
Do you think that? Do you think that what the teacher was suggesting is fair game?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I gotta look at AO for questions like these. You never know where he's gonna go.
Man, what?
You never know where he's gonna go. He doesn't necessarily like always like choose the politically correct answer.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I brought this up, it's like, what level? Again, is this something that is new because of Trump, or is this a sentiment that has been growing and then Trump just enabled it? That was kind of what I wanted to bring to you guys to kind of get what your opinions about it, because I
do feel like people are like, did you hear the comfort in her voice? Like, it was just in such a normal, regulated tone.
I hate the fact that she's a teacher.
Yeah. And the fact, and she's also a teacher, so I guess, I don't know, maybe she just knows how to be composed about fucking whatever she's talking about, the way that she's talking about this. But yeah, like, I think the whole thing is the comfort that people feel literally saying this to somebody else, not thinking that it's not crazy.
Yeah.
That it's okay.
Yeah.
That's my whole issue.
This bitch is a Karen. She's literally the definition of a fucking Karen, bro. Mind your own fucking business. Why are you going out of your way to do this when the kid is in your fucking class? Do you not like this kid? Do you want him to have to leave the country? Like, I just don't get why this fucking Karen ass bitch is caring so much.
This is okay. Wait. This is part of what you were talking about the last time with the whole ICE situation about the stop and frisks and stuff like that. So if the ICE people are doing it, niggas, like, your teacher's probably doing it as well, looking at you like, you're looking out of place. Let me, you know what I mean? The ICE doesn't even have to show up.
Yeah, that's true. Because, like, yo, that is pretty fucked up. Like, she was just like, yeah, they just seem out of place. Like, I usually see them in the city.
She said they're taking up resources.
That is so fucked, bro. Oh my God.
I didn't like how she called them illegal people.
Yeah.
Like I had a Facebook friend. She literally said this when she was educating me about the whole stolen land thing. And she was saying that I don't feel like the rhetoric of them calling them illegal people and using such rhetoric is dehumanizing them. And I agree in that context, because that sounded like, it didn't sound like she was treating them like they were real people.
No, because,
you know,
like, that's my biggest fucking issue is that she goes, oh yeah, so, like, I went and looked into the documents and I saw that they were born in Honduras and the other one was born in El Salvador and the kid was born in New York though, and, like, it just didn't seem right.
Why are you doing so much fucking research?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is that, like, is this something that people were, like, thinking, or is it a new thing because of Trump? That's kind of what I was trying to, you know.
I don't think it's a new thing. I feel like some people always had a problem with, like, and there's always been racist people, you know what I'm saying? There's always been people who don't want people who aren't like them around. But at the same time, I think it's been heightened because of the Trump administration.
Yeah, but that's fucked. Imagine your child is just in kindergarten and trying to be a
getting
kindergarten
hated on
kid
by their teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like, that's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine how she treats that kid, bro.
Facts.
I wish we knew her identity so we could ruin her fucking life.
You know? Fucking life, bro. But yeah, I was like, holy fuck. Because it kind of reminds me of, like, people were probably acting like that during the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's times.
The time in the 1940s.
Yeah, it's like, this guy kind of looks.
That one painter dude.
So I don't know. It's kind of scary that again, maybe it's just a people thing, and people have always just, you know, been like this, and they just needed an outlet to be able to express that. But just to see it exposed just makes you feel like, damn, I'm kind of glad I'm not in America right now, bro.
Wow, what makes you think that people won't do that here? Or I don't think like that here.
Ooh, if they were trying to deport all the Indians?
Ooh.
Yo.
Trust me, there's probably some little Indian kid getting hated on by their white teacher right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking sad.
Yeah, because there are certain places in Canada where it's like, you're kind of skating on thin ice there, bud.
Like that doesn't even. The thing is, the video doesn't surprise me. None of that really surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's sad and unfortunate that like people are like that and that she doesn't see a problem. She actually thinks she's on the right side of history. Because like that's the problem when I feel like people actually believe that they're
doing the right
the right thing. You know, and that's the thing that is so nasty to me because you don't see that you're going out of your way to possibly ruin somebody else's life. For no reason, because like you're going out of your way to try to find a reason to deport them.
But wouldn't you say like if someone agrees with deporting like illegal immigrants, wouldn't you say that she's kind of doing a good job because she's going out of her way to help the country in getting rid of illegal immigrants because the country has deemed that illegal immigrants is not good for the country?
Honestly, I don't rock with anybody who goes out of the way that much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even George Zimmerman going out of his way to like even if the nigga stole if Trayvon Martin stole candy from a store and shit like that, going out of your way and following behind the nigga with a gun, that is so extra. Like who cares if the man stole a chocolate bar, bro? Like exactly. Like at the end of the day, like I understand. I'm a big mind your own business guy. Especially if somebody's doing something that does not affect you. If this person wasn't the type of illegal immigrant that is doing crime, their family is doing crime and disrupting the neighborhood, and they're stealing, they're robbing, they're belligerent, they're doing all this type of disgusting ass shit that is literally making you uncomfortable. Sure, snitch. I'm more understanding to that than you just being like, they look like they're not American. Even though we're in a fucking country that is derived of so many different races, we're gonna pick out these people because they're not of probably European descent. European descent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they don't look white passing like that, or they look like they're not from here. We're gonna go out of our way to try and find a reason. That's the annoying part. If this person actually if you supported illegal immigration and then you just feel like these people are bad people, I would be more understanding to that. Because I'm understanding to you're over here, you're committing mad fucking crimes and you don't even have your fucking documentation. I get that. I get that type of person getting deported.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're just going after any foreign family that is here, that is just wrong. That's where I'm going with that whole stop and frisk shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that that was your point from the last episode, was that basically racially profiling people and then stopping them just based on that.
Exactly. You know, do your fucking job. If the cops are doing their fucking job, if you find crack on a nigga because you're just stopping, frisking and raiding hoods and shit like that, I don't rate that when besides you doing your actual police work to get your leads and to get your warrants and doing what the fuck you're supposed to do to get your fucking hands on the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you're just seeing a nigga and be like, oh, he looks like he dresses urban, I'm gonna stop and frisk him. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that. Do your fucking job. That's not your job.
Yeah.
You're just bothering people at that point. So fuck ICE. Fuck that Karen bitch.
Fuck ICE.
Shout out to the guy that set up the hotline, bro.
Shout out to that nigga,
He was
bro.
doing the Lord's work, exposing people.
Yo, should we sell fuck ICE merch? We have a domain.
I'm sure somebody's already doing it.
Yeah, but we could do it too, nigga.
Yeah, start it up, and I'm gonna be and once it starts getting motion, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is my idea too.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't go to Minneapolis.
Okay. Won't cross the border. Sounds good.
Okay, so for our last reaction video.
For the last one.
So I saw this.
He raised her for 16 years, then found out the truth.
Wait. So we're all familiar with Jason Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of Adam 22.
Yeah.
And beat the shit out of Adam 22's wife.
Looks like you might be dealing with some karma.
But, yeah, well, I found out about a year ago that she wasn't mine. So it was kind of
A year ago.
Yeah.
How old was
16.
That's horrible
Right?
decisions.
You had
I was doing
you
a
had a
trust
daughter
fund.
for 16 years.
Yeah, I was doing a trust fund, and then my accountant and my lawyer was like, yo, this is kind of big. You should take a DNA test so we can put it in a folder. I'm like, all right, so I tell her it's a COVID test. Swab. Home test. Not mine. I'm like, weird. It's probably just a cheap test. Get a better one. Do it again. Not mine. Ain't no way. I could have swore my mom was a virgin. Obviously, I didn't know how big my dick was back then, so everybody felt like a virgin in the beginning. So I'm like, anyway, so I research and I find the best genetic doctor. Fly him to my home, take the test.
But at this point, she knows that it's a DNA test?
No. I'm like, baby, my assistant have COVID. Another one got COVID. I just want to check everybody.
What was the conversation like with the mother?
So she was with me in Miami for like 2 weeks or whatever. And it was time for me to bring her home. I kind of kept it quiet. And she goes in. I'm like, hey, tell your mom to come outside. Her mom will come out. And she's like, oh, hey, I need some money for this. I said, okay, that's fine. Here, I handle the paper. She opened it. Ain't no way. Whatever. I'm taking my own test. I'm like, well, you can have some hair right now, boo. This is the best way you can get.
Wow.
Oh, that shit was longer. But
dang, bro.
Nobody's safe, bro.
That's fucking
my
crazy.
whole standpoint on this. What I'm wondering is
I had a daughter.
After 16 years, he gave the impression that that daughter is no longer his daughter. He said, I had a daughter.
Yeah.
After 16 years, you find out the kid is not yours. What are you doing?
I'm probably keeping the daughter. I'm not gonna lie. That's my daughter at that point.
So the way I don't know, maybe I'm thinking in freaking fantasy land here, but the way I would want it to be is that like I have to make sure that her mother like cannot at all benefit from me any longer. It's all just to benefit her. Yeah, just like whatever, like, you know, if it needs to be for college fund, if extracurricular sports, whatever the case is, I would still, because like you've already built this loving relationship. It doesn't just disappear because you found out some information. Yes,
Facts.
obviously you're gonna be heartbroken because, like, you know, but at the end of the day, it comes down to what have you built with this person.
Yeah. Plus the person who betrayed you was the mother, not the girl.
Exactly. It's not her fault. And like now, you know what I mean? It's like now you're taking away something from her that she's actually a victim of. You know?
Facts.
So
Well said. My following question, or do you want to answer? Or did you answer?
No, yeah, that's basically my thing. I
agree with Rooks 100%. I would not ever abandon my child. That is my child still. If I raised you for 16 years, whether you're my biological child or not, you're still my child, and I could not erase that love that I've had for you. If I found out today that my daughter wasn't mine, she would still be my daughter at 4 years old. If I found out today. I'm all she knows is a father.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest thing.
What I would do is what you said. I'm not giving any child support to the mother. We're doing no child support. At that age, at 16, I do not need to even talk to the mother. All the communication is going to go between me and the daughter. If the daughter needs something financially, I will contribute and I will help, but I will not give anything to the mother whatsoever.
Wait, so with child support, right? As long as you sign the birth certificate, you're obligated for the next 18 years to pay child support. Is that how it works? Or
no, if you go to court, you find out you got DNA test that kid is not yours, and he has 2 more years. He already been paying child support for 16 years, probably.
Yeah.
So you have 2 more years, fam. You go to court, you be like, "This is not my youth. No more. You don't have to pay for the next 2 years."
So then,
I think I'm not 100% sure. Like, would the moms have to give back pay?
I don't think so.
No. Oh.
But okay, so then isn't the caveat then if you go to court to dispute that this is not my daughter, and they're like, yeah, okay, it's not your daughter, then don't you lose custody of that girl? And then the
kid is 16 years old.
So
custody doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I guess I was thinking more so like in the example of, for example, like your daughter at 4 years old, you find out she's not your daughter, you dispute it in court saying that, hey, I don't want to be paying this woman child support, but then you lose custody and then now she has the right to not let you see that girl anymore.
Hey, if her mom wants to be an evil bitch, I'll be like, hey, I tried. At 4 years old, it would hurt me. It would 100% hurt me, but what would I be able to do? If the mom truly doesn't want me to have a relationship with a daughter that isn't mine, what can I do about that?
Yeah, because I could see a baby mom that
That's
did
petty.
that level, that did that level of betrayal, be petty and say, well, you don't want to pay me no bit child support. Well, you don't get to see the girl anymore.
I could see that. At the end of the day, it would hurt, but that might be what's necessary for my healing at the end of the day.
Yeah. Put some hair on your chest.
Facts.
That would suck. What I'm wondering about you guys, what I'm wondering about this situation is, do you guys judge Jason Love for not having a relationship with his 16-year-old ex-daughter?
Not necessarily, because we all grieve differently. And like, I could imagine that for 16 years of knowing that you've been betrayed. Yeah, I don't know. It's
he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So my
straight piece of shit.
My like devil's advocate or whatever that I was gonna play with that is that maybe there's a whole story of because he did that, his baby mom, well, not really baby mom, but she basically used that to cut ties with him. Like again, his relationship.
At 16?
I don't know, like him not having a relationship with his daughter. Maybe he still has a relationship with his daughter, but he just can't consider her his daughter or whatever, just because of the stuff that happened. That's the benefit of the doubt that I would give him.
Why wouldn't you consider it your daughter if you raised her all the way up to 16 years old?
Because legally she's not your daughter anymore.
But if legally, I know people who have step parents that call them dad or mom just because they've been in their life their whole life.
Biologically, not legally.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. So
yeah, but that's kind of the olive branch that I would extend. Like maybe there's a lot that's not being said in the clip.
In times like this, I think selfishly, as if I was the kid in that situation. Like we said, the kid is the biggest victim of this whole entire situation.
Facts.
And if I was the kid and I had a parent for 16 years and that parent fucked off because they found that I wasn't their kid, fuck that parent. That parent is a piece of shit. The mom's a piece of shit too. I'd probably hate both of my parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like my mom is the one who made this whole thing possible. And like, you know, it was really the biggest betrayal. And then fucking the dad, you don't have, at 16 years old, first of all the hard parts out the way.
Yeah.
All the hard parts out the way. It makes me feel like you weren't really a present father in the first place. What, you're going to talk about paying for college?
No. I was just going to, like, in terms of like hard parts, I was going to say in relationships, like her just having to like deal with men in general, you know, like now she doesn't really have somebody to go to and be like, hey, like, you know, I've been talking to this guy and he's been doing this and he's been doing that. We've been talking about this and that. And then
a part of me feels like their relationship was never the strongest. If he's able to just leave like that, and especially if it doesn't affect her heavily, they probably didn't have the strongest relationship. Because I can't, like I said, I can't imagine my daughter being 16 years old, me finding out that that's not my daughter, and me just stop being in her life. I have to feel like I didn't fuck with her before, anyways. In my opinion, how would you feel if you were the 16-year-old kid?
Yeah, I'd be upset.
Yeah,
and he was setting up a trust fund for her, so I can't imagine he didn't have a good relationship with her.
But if you think it's your daughter, a lot of people, like rich people and shit like that, they might not even like their kids. They think they're failures and shit like that, but they're still gonna put them on the right path to, like, you know, if they can, you know, especially financially, if he can, you know. But at the end of the day, it's his decision. I don't respect it whatsoever, but it's his decision.
Yeah,
I wonder what they did about the trust fund. I wonder if they still.
Probably not.
No, he probably still gave her the trust fund.
Yeah, you think so?
He probably just I could imagine he probably just like was like, let me just cut this off now.
Yeah, let me just cut this off.
Because he probably because remember, the whole reason why it came up is because his accountant said like, yo, this is a lot of money. Like you should probably make sure that, like, you know, this is your child.
He might not have even did the trust fund shit after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only blie that I would give him for leaving is him just
blie. Is that what you said?
Yeah, is that a bad word? Is that
no? I'm curious. My brain says, what is that?
What is that?
It's like I'm giving you like a forgiveness, like giving you like a chance.
Yeah, like the olive branch that I would extend.
Yeah.
Blie. I like that. I'm gonna add that to my dictionary.
I've heard Caribbean people use it.
Oh, okay,
but yeah, the only blie that I would give, I'm wondering if I'm using the word wrong. But yeah, if he emotionally can't handle that himself, because it will just like bother him so much that it's easier for him to detach and just do his own thing, because he feels like even looking at his daughter is a representation of the betrayal that he felt from the mother as well. And it just emotionally, he can't handle it. I would understand more. I don't think it justifies it, because I feel like you have to consider the kid. But I would give a little bit more understanding to him not being able to, like, you know, control that emotion and that pain that he felt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only understanding that I would give him. But overall, I think that if you leave a 16-year-old kid that loves you, looks at you as a parent, you're a piece of shit.
So I was actually looking for it, but I actually saw a video recently of it kind of connects to the question that I would ask is, would you tell your daughter?
Tell your daughter what?
Yeah, I would tell her.
You tell her? Okay. Because I saw a video of...
would you?
Depending on how old she is.
16.
Well, like
I would
tell your daughter
tell her.
that like she's not my daughter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, like it would feel bad not telling her.
Okay.
Because then you're hiding the truth from her.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Because I saw a video of a son confronting his dad about his dad cheating on his mom. Right. And he was like, why would you cheat on mom? Blah, 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 blah. And
mind your own business, kid.
Yeah, but basically it came out and the dad was like, because she cheated on me and I had been holding that guilt. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, she cheated on me and she got pregnant for another man. And then he's like, oh, like, I don't believe that, blah, blah, blah. You're just giving excuses, blah, 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 blah. Because if she's pregnant, then where's the kid? And he's like, I'm looking at him right now. And yeah, fuck. That's how he found out that was not his dad.
That's insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and like
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Nah.
Not like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Nah.
I get the timing. It all makes sense, you know. He answered it completely honestly.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
But this is why kids need to stay out of their parents'
I was
business.
just about to say that. It's like, you know what, son? You want to get in grown people business?
Let me
All
tell you
right,
about grown people business.
Let's talk about some shit then, nigga.
Yeah.
You even know where you came from?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, fam, I see like Gary Owen's kids and shit like that. Don't fuck with him because he cheated on his wife or shit like that. Honestly, maybe it's because I never had parents that were together, so I can't understand and relate. But whatever they got going on is between them and them. That is none of my business. If mom cheats on dad or dad cheats on mom, I don't even want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's none of my business. I keep the grown business. We didn't even turn on the fucking lights.
Yeah, we still look great.
Yeah.
I felt like last episode was kind of dark.
Really?
Darker than
You know
the
what
rest.
I've started to do? You guys obviously don't realize because you don't pay attention to what niggas are wearing. But I'm starting to get away from dark colors on camera because we're niggas. Okay. So I'm starting to realize
I
that
only wear black.
I know, but yeah, I was starting to realize I'm like, like if we start wearing like, even if it's just a color, just anything that's not dark, we just look way better on camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keeping that in mind. Keeping that in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
any last thoughts on kids that aren't yours and having babies?
I think we can stir the pot.
Yeah.
You want to get the pot, nigga?
Stir up the pot. We need a fucking AI track for stir up the pot because like there's a little tiny intermission where AO has to actually get up and get it, and then we actually stir it, and then, you know what I'm saying? So
Play
we get
one of
like
the story time music.
Stir up the pot. 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 Remix.
Looks a bit clunky, but yeah. Do you want to stir it this time? I don't think you've ever stirred it.
I've never stirred it still. Stir up the pot. Let me get the liquor. Stir up the pot.
One dropped. Well, bye-bye 36.
52.
52?
52. I barely stirred it, but.
Okay. Body count.
Boom.
Doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
Oh, does it matter?
What number is too high for you?
Ooh. 300.
Okay, Chief Keef. First of all, first question: Does your partner body count matter?
No.
At all?
Think about it. If you're in the coochie, and the coochie is great, okay,
That's where it ends.
That's where it ends, bro.
He doesn't got to think about nothing
You
more.
know, if it looks nice, feel nice, taste nice,
smell nice,
smell nice, what am I worried about?
Ayo, what are your thoughts?
So my whole idea with body count.
Can you put the thing on the mic better? It's like coming off and it's annoying me. Oh, thanks.
So my whole thing with body count, and I think this also applies for me. This also applies both to men and women. Is that I believe that it takes a certain mentality to have sex with multiple people, like especially when the number starts to get high, and during those encounters with all of those women, you didn't find anybody that you wanted to.
What's high?
I would say
that was the next question. What number is too high?
Mm-hmm.
I would say
shoot.
high tens.
What?
I would say high tens.
You're just wrong.
When I say high,
you can't be wrong. It's his preference.
When I say high tens, I mean like when you're getting into the like 60s, 70s.
Oh, 60s.
Oh, nigga, I was thinking you meant like even like 8, with like 18.
No,
like
like
18
tens,
people.
like the unit tens, like there's a unit tens, hundreds.
I hate the way you explain things.
Yeah,
do you feel like that was a good way to explain things for the audience to interpret what you're trying to say?
I think so. I think
high tens.
I think if you pay attention,
Who says the high tens and we're thinking of 60s?
High tens.
Niggas talking about 60 plus and shit like that. Like what?
Bro,
you're literally ranging them from 100 to 10. Like how?
That's why I said high tens.
But high tens could be 90, my nigga.
Yeah, that's part of the high tens.
I didn't even know that's what you
so
meant by
anything above
10s.
50.
Yeah, maybe even 50. I mean, I'm not even close to 50, so I don't know what it takes.
Above 20?
But the thing is, like, I haven't, with my experience of like talking to women, I just feel like I would probably never get to 50 unless, again, I just don't trust women and I just want to fuck and blah, 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 blah.
Or you
but
get rich
again,
and famous and a bunch of bitches throwing pussy at you.
Yeah, but then again, it's
hard
like
to hit 50, bro. Ain't hard, bro. Just gotta go a little steady, do a little couple threesomes.
Do you guys know how much kills you have?
Yeah, nah, I stopped counting. But it's
definitely higher than 50. Is that what you're saying?
Is yours?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
To be honest, me personally, I don't even think I've hit 10.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
you're a good youth. So
you're a good youth.
I didn't say my opinion. Okay, so does body count matter? To an extent.
Okay.
There's a cap.
Okay. What's your cap?
I think it's less on the number and it's more about how you accumulated these bodies.
Yeah, because if you did like 10 in a night, bro.
Yeah, that's the automatic no. I can't wait for that.
So wait, okay, but I just have a question. What you're saying, does it apply to just women or is it both genders?
There's a double standard with this.
Okay.
I think 100% there's a double standard between guys and girls because I think it shows it's hard for guys to get a lot of kills, in my opinion. Compared to women, if a woman wanted to literally get 10 kills in a night, she could, especially if you're attractive. You could go out to the street and be like, who wants to fuck? And there's going to be someone who's going to take you up on that offer.
Yeah. So actually, when I said high 50s, I was actually thinking more so as a guy. As a woman, I would say lower for sure.
You care about what other guys are...
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Never be in the allegations.
What do you mean for guys, nigga? Who the fuck cares?
No, so like me personally, I just feel like...
You care about guys?
No, if I was to hit such a high number, like what is going on in my head? You know what I mean? That's why
you're single, you're lonely, sometimes you're having fun, and things just happen.
Porn is an option.
But why would you choose porn when you could get pussy?
I'm just joking. But I just think that when you have a relationship with a woman, like at some point you'll find someone that you enjoy. And then when you make the decision that you don't want to and you just want to keep fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking, I just think that it just says something about your mentality.
Well, I think it depends, because what if you really just haven't found that person?
Out of like 70 people?
Is every single person you fuck a wifey candidate? Why haven't you wifed anybody who you've had sex with?
Think about what it takes to fuck someone. You have to at least get to know them, even if it's on a surface level.
Not much.
If you're just fucking people and you don't even get to know them at all, like it's like,
think about your porn consumption.
So sentimental.
Think about your porn.
You know all the
consumption,
porn
bro.
stars that you watch.
You like think
you
about
know
it.
their personalities. You watch their streams.
Yeah,
it doesn't take. Like, okay, I don't have to get to know someone before I beat off to them. Before I fuck someone, I feel like I have to get to know them. I have to.
So that means that you
understand. You know who they are, blah, 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 blah. Out of fucking 70 people that I've gotten to know their name, gotten to know where they're from, their jobs, what they think about life, all that shit, I haven't found someone that I actually want to try something with.
But what if you wanted to try something with some of them and it didn't work out?
But if I did that, the amount of time that it takes to try stuff, I don't think that I would hit 70.
I think it's possible to hit 70. I don't know how much I have because I don't count. But at the end of the day, I think that like, you know, it's a decent number. And I think that, in my opinion, like I feel kind of attacked in what you're saying. A little bit. Just a little bit.
A lie, you know? Because it's like, fam, what are you trying to say to Mans right now? Both of us are single.
I've been in,
you know?
fam, I've been in 2 different relationships that were 3 years long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not afraid of love. I'm not afraid of like finding my person. But if I'm single, I'm single. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes man just want to fuck. Sometimes I'm not looking for anything serious. I usually take a year off after a relationship in order to regroup myself. And then also in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like, you know, if you're unable to obtain, it sounds like a skill issue. You know what I'm saying? If you're unable to obtain, but if you're thinking like you're dating for marriage, like every single time that you date somebody, you talk to somebody, your intention is like, this is going to be the one for me. I'm not going to lie. That hasn't always been my intention.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get into that. Like right now, I feel like I'm looking, like I'm not really looking for a relationship, but my eyes are out for if I do find something that looks like it could be a successful relationship, you know, I'm going to dive at it. But but then there was other times where I'm just like, yeah, no matter what right now. Like there's some times where I'm just like, I'm not even going to try and fuck with a girl if I might like her too much.
Okay.
Because like I'm literally not in the point in life where I want a girlfriend right now, especially if I'm healing from, you know, a breakup or some shit like that. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I get toxic after breakups. After a breakup, I go on a spree. Yeah, that's the worst.
Finding packs and mids.
I'm not gonna lie, post breakup, I usually have more success. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But
all that
yeah,
built up
I
game.
guess the question was originally kind of targeted as how we feel about the body count of women, but I was just kind of generalizing.
But wait. You went to Nigeria and you got some pom pom, no?
Mm-hmm.
South Africa.
Oh yeah, South Africa. And you had no intention of doing anything with the women there, like on a serious level. You just want to fuck. You literally said this verbatim.
Yeah. I wanted to fuck, but the reason I wanted to fuck was because I wasn't going to be there for a long time. Right. And then on top of that, with all the options that I got, like for me, it was just so overwhelming giving my energy to so many women that I was like, you know what?
Define so many.
Like I was trying to talk to a bunch of people. Like I showed you guys people messaging me and I just started ghosting people because I just could not care to.
But you still fucked somebody.
I still fucked one person.
So what does that say about your character? You had no intentions. I'm using the same thing that you used on us. You had no intention of. You literally just wanted to fuck.
Yeah, I get that. So and
it was kind of for the plot.
Huh?
It was kind of for the plot because you're just like, yeah, I'm in South Africa. I just want to get some pussy.
Some yash.
Yeah. So
if you had that mentality with more than one woman and you didn't have the short bandwidth where it's annoying to talk to many women, what would be different from what you were doing there and what somebody else may be doing when they're building their kill count?
So my mentality is that once I start fucking someone, I don't like the idea of fucking a bunch of people.
But I don't like fucking mad people at the same time.
Yeah. Niggas don't really do that.
I don't really like if I'm fucking someone, I'm usually fucking that person.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Might have a backup.
Yeah, and if I contact you, I'm usually transparent on if I'm sleeping with somebody else.
Okay.
Or if I decide to sleep with somebody else.
Okay.
But that has nothing to do with kill count per se.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter about when you gathered this kill count or whatever, whether you're just fucking mad girls at once or you just had situationships on situationships that just added up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That being said, I think that with a girl, it is kind of different. I think that if you have like 50 plus, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be like, whoa, bitch, you snapping. I'd rather you just not tell me.
Okay.
I'd rather just not know. But what's more important than kill count is who you fucked. I don't want to know who you fucked, but if you fucked anybody close to me or anybody who I know, it's kind of just like, Then also, if you were just like the type of person who just went out on weekends and just got dick and went home with strangers and shit like that, you know, it matters how you accumulated these bodies and who it was with. If you were getting trains ran on you, if you were that girl that other guys could be like, yeah, she's easy, holler at her, and then you were just throwing the pussy at them, nah, I can't wife that. You know what I'm saying? But if you were the type of person who had a bunch of situationships or like, you know, you were talking to people You had a couple one night stands, had maybe a little whole phase or whatever. Like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hate, you know. But I just feel like you're right. It does say something about someone's mentality and able to accumulate a lot of bodies. But I feel like when you're a woman who's just basically a billboard for, you could get sex for whenever the fuck you want, and you don't have to really try or put any effort. You utilizing that is different than, like, fam, I could get lucky and get coochie. I don't know when that's happening again. I don't even know if the girl's gonna want to run it back. We don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when this shit's gonna happen again. So I think for me, it's different because it's like, I'd be kind of stupid to not take this opportunity. And I feel like if you were more social and you were outside and girls were actually throwing pussy at you, you would be fucking a lot more.
Yeah, I would definitely have a higher kill count, but I would also say no to a lot.
Not if the Nyash was right.
Yeah, but that's my point. But like me having, I guess I would say like a higher standard on who I want to fuck automatically lowers the amount of people that I end up fucking.
Do you really? I don't know if he really has a high standard on who he wants to fuck, because like you don't try to fuck anybody. And I don't think that has to do with standard. I think that has to do with effort, and that you don't want to put in.
At the same time, I've been in settings where like people have been interested in me, but I'm just like nah.
I also think that you're like a Gen Zer, like your personality is better. Like you'd rather be inside watching porn than actually fuck with a real girl. The fact you have to think about it says a lot. Like,
no, I mean,
like, if you, like, I feel like you find more comfort in just being introverted and just being like, you know, to yourself. And I think that if you found one girl, you know, it would be a lot easier for you to just have a relationship with one girl that's going to adapt to your lifestyle and whatnot. But like, I really think that for you is more about you don't like the effort in trying to obtain women, especially different women. Like,
I don't like the effort in like entertaining a bunch of multiple women. I don't like it.
It doesn't have to be a bunch.
But fam, but take this in. Here's an example. I don't mean to put you on blast or anything, but you said that you were talking to a girl and she kind of cheesed you, and like, you know, the way she was like wasn't really giving the energy back or something like that, and then you just said fuck it, fuck Tinder, fuck all that type of shit, and that interaction with that girl really bothered you.
Yeah, she pissed me off.
Yeah, she did piss you off, and that caused you to stop even trying to talk to other girls.
Yeah,
got you there.
So I think that alone is like, that's proof about how you kind of operate with women. Like, you know, you don't like being rejected. You don't like being treated like you're not important or valued, and you don't like wasting your time talking to girls that you may be interested in when, you know, it may not be reciprocated. So that's why I feel like you don't like the energy of talking to girls.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
Rather than like, you know.
Because for me, it feels like it's like energy draining, and I don't like it.
It is energy draining.
And it's for what? Like,
but would you rather be alone forever?
Could end up like us, nigga.
But like, I think that my philosophy is that if I live my life and I engage in activities that, you know, that's not just me being, so the part that I will own up to is that I do spend a lot of time in my own self-comfort, and I want to like put myself out there, but it's not just to get pussy. It's just, I want to put myself out there. I want to be in more of a better state of mind and doing things that I feel like I enjoy and stuff like that. And then by doing that, I know that I will automatically be in relationships with women. Women will be around. I'll talk to women. I don't have any issue with that. But going outside, chasing on Tinder, this and that, it's just like, it just feels energy sucking. And I'm like, nah, I would rather not do this.
Yeah, so I think that there's truth in that. I think that there's a middle ground where, like, you could at least, like, you don't put in effort with anyone. So
my whole thing is, you do have to remember that anything worthwhile isn't going to be
easy.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's a lot of the time, it's not even going to be. It might even feel like daunting.
But that's my point. So like the key aspect for me is like worthwhile. I don't think it's worthwhile.
How do you know?
I'm not a virgin. I don't think it's worthwhile, like, chasing pussy.
So I think you're missing the point in what we're trying to say is like, you don't have to be specifically chasing pussy. It can just simply be like interacting with women and understanding what you actually want from a partner. Because again, I don't want you to end up like Rex and I, where us niggas are still out here looking for love and shit at 30 years old. It's just like, bro, like just start, because like women don't get better the older that they get.
Yeah,
they get way worse, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just heard the 2 stories I told you about, like actual grown ass women.
I'm
bro.
just a girl.
I'm just like. You know what I mean? Like, you do not want to deal with that. Like, the happiest people that I know are the people that literally like found their soulmate when they were in their early 20s. They got engaged, they got married, they bought a house and had a kid. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like you're a fucking quitter, bro. Because at the end of the day, how the fuck are you gonna even find the love that you be talking about in the positions that you're at if you don't even try to like fucking shop around a bit?
But I think I just kind of explained my thought process on that, right? So I don't like the idea of actively chasing women. I will own up to the fact that I don't live my life. I feel like if I just lived my life, I will meet women. When I meet women, I am able to engage in conversations with women. And if we are romantically interested in each other, things will happen from them. I have no issue with that. But the idea of going out of my way, doing this, doing that, going to clubs, doing this, going on Snapchat, adding a bunch of women, I don't like any of that. So where I feel like I need to work on myself is I just need to live my life and put myself in situations where I meet people, men and women. You know what I mean? And then as I meet the women, I find someone who I'm attracted in, and if they
How about
like
when
me,
you meet the men?
then I may like networking.
I'm trolling. I feel you. You're a good youth still. You're a good youth.
I network in those situations.
I just don't get how you're such a horny youth watching porn all the time, but at the same time, you just don't want to like, actually fuck bitches.
So the thing with porn with me is that it's not actually like, I don't watch porn because I necessarily enjoy it. It's honestly a coping. Listen, it's a coping mechanism that I built over the years that I'm. You know what I mean? It's
same. I agree.
It's a dopamine rush. Yeah, it's a coping mechanism. It's not necessarily because I enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a coping mechanism, which is part of something that I'm trying to work on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in terms of the whole chasing, I don't think maybe it's because I'm a quitter, but I just think it's energy sucking. So I don't like doing it.
Okay. Well,
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel
Bitch
that.
is gonna love him from this one. Yeah, these guys are dogs.
Yeah. Well,
listen, pussy off a fuck.
Well, thank you guys for our first trio episode.
Yeah, first live trio episode. Yeah,
it's our first trio episode in general with us 3.
Yeah.
No, second, but it's this.
But like
first that we're posting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying. I was like, oh yeah, like, kind of tried to line up a guest for this one, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe it was just destined that the audience needed to hear what just us niggas, us niggas.
Do you have more than 40?
Yeah, I'll answer if you answer.
No. What? I'm not doing no over under. Fuck that shit. I think the safest answer is the honest answer. I do not know.
I don't know.
Don't fucking ask me.
I don't know nothing, officer. I wasn't even awake.
All I know is that I'm good at it.
Yeah. Well, this will conclude our episode number 11. Everybody, if you want anything from us to talk about, make sure you email us at info@chat2much.com. And also make sure you follow us on TikTok because we need to start going live on there as well. We will be going live again next weekend and we will keep you posted. But for now, good night.
Wait. Shout out to my kid, bro.
Shout out to Kaya.
Shout out to Kaya.
All right, don't know.
And my bitches.